to Constructive Outrage, episode 69. 69 perverts out there. Y'all ready for it? No. We got a very, very, very special show tonight. A very special show because this brother I've been watching ever since he unboxed an Iron Fist. I was like, those are just two homies enjoying each other's company while unboxing something that one of them really loved. And it made me pull the trigger on that piece, by the way. We talk about that Iron Fist, but you're going to need a fedora for this one. This is going to be like some smooth jazz type shit. This is going to be some like, yo, let's get to know one of the most realest mofos in the building. And we talking about Frank Castle, ladies and gentlemen. Give it up for Mr. Castle, Rodney, DCX. Let's get it. Welcome.
Thank you for that welcome.
Wow. Oh man, no, this is like.
Look, I'm gonna tell you that intro made me wish I had a drink in my hand.
Oh, I got one for you, bro. Yeah. Oh, you can't see it because you full screen, but we're gonna look back to Rodney, and we're gonna get to my brother from the West Side, Crip walking his way to the stage right now.
What's up,
give it up for Critical Mass, ladies and gentlemen. Yeah. Oh. Gunshot, you're in the West. That's right. That sounds about right. Yeah. And ladies and gentlemen,
make you feel comfortable.
From New York. There you go. From Nueva York. All the way from the Bronx or Brooklyn or Long Island, maybe Staten Island. Nobody knows. It's New York. Give it up for AK-47 is the tool, ladies and gentlemen. You here. Welcome. Now, folks, let me get back to me real quick. Why you always hogging the screen, AK? You always want it a little longer. I just try to give you a little bit. You just try to take the whole screen.
The audience wants more, guys.
The audience wants more, but no, this is going to be
it. Take some, give him a rope. You want to be a cowboy.
That's what's up. We're going to find out, are we really in control of our statues, or do our statues own us? You know what I mean? And we're going to get to that because I got a whole scheme to figure out if this is the case or not. But, man, how's y'all week going?
Great.
It's great. We got a great from Critical. Let's start with the guest. How you doing, Mr. Castle?
Good. How you doing? Good to be here. Thank you for having me. The welcome was crazy. It's a hectic week. Hectic week. Like, I do 6 days a week right now, so that Saturday is like welcome, but then it's also a curse because the Saturday you got to cut short to get ready to start it on Sunday. So
man, no, that's what I'm one of those just like don't know what day it is because I'm on sabbatical and I go back in September, so I'm trying to just enjoy it. I'm just sort of like but in September I know it's gonna be like, yo, I've been talking to the guys, do I go bi-weekly or whatever, because once work start kicking in again, it's like I already looked at the schedule and it's like 1 week is a meeting that's pretty much into late Wednesday, so I'm like, and that's a bi-weekly meeting at work, so I'm like, I don't know if I'm gonna be able to get the show prepped and all of that stuff on that time, so we're working some stuff out. I think we're gonna move days, but we'll talk a little bit more of that just to figure out that schedule. AK, what about you?
Yo, I'm sad. The Olympics are over.
Oh, man.
Watching.
Ray Gun, am I right? She brought hip-hop back. Give it up for Ray Gun, ladies and gentlemen.
Bronx delegation, a home of hip-hop, demand that Rachel Gunn turn herself over
to the
oh my god,
to the debauchery that was.
How did she even get there?
Supposedly there was no
competition or
not competition, but a governing body, and supposedly her and her husband started that governing body. So now it's a controversy where it's like
that's slick,
kind of herself. Yeah, it's kind of one of those.
Wow.
And supposedly there are better break dancers in Australia, but somehow, some way,
you know,
he got on
they
top.
didn't make it through.
That's kind of clever. I bet she'll be involved next year. She won't be dancing next time, hopefully.
No, she messed it up for everybody. Freaking LA, the home of Break Into Electric Boogaloo, who's hosting the Olympics the next 4 years, said, "Nah, we ain't even doing breakdance."
The sports.
They said no.
They were like, no, we're replacing it with squash.
Oh no, it's
much more exciting.
There's a lot
when they gonna put some games on there. I'll watch
next
for that.
year. Next year.
Stop playing with my
I'm at
emotions.
next Olympics, so in 4 years they're doing it.
Play with my
100%.
Stop. Are you lying? Are you messing with
100%. Let me try and look it up. Y'all talk among yourself.
No.
You'll get me to watch.
It's softball, baseball, cricket, and squash are the 4 new events.
Unless my boy lying to me, but he seems like
he's got to be lying to you.
Cause that'll get me to watch again.
We're gonna play e-gymnastics, and you're gonna be Simone Biles. Digital Simone Biles is gonna win the gold.
IOC announces Olympic Esport Games to be hosted in the Kingdom of Saudi Arabia. So,
Saudi Arabia.
So which one is that?
I don't know.
So now we have an E-Olympics. So we
28.
The regular Olympics, the Special Olympics, and now the E-Olympics.
It's getting big though. It's big money.
Yeah. So let me see here. Present
26.
I will watch esports.
What is this? Reject all. Yeah.
Olympic. Wow.
Yeah, because we were talking.
Yeah, interesting.
Because we were talking about it, and we was like, what game? Like which game would they use?
Marvel vs. Capcom 2.
There's the
MOBA
MOBA
game,
game,
a fighting game, and a shooter,
MOBAs,
probably.
Call of Duty,
action shooters, Overwatch style, Valorant style games.
Yeah.
League of Legends.
Look, they could do a Tetris in the Olympics. I would watch all that. I would watch all that. I would be on Peacock, NBC,
Mario Kart
coverage all day long.
4 screens
Mario
of just
Kart,
Tetris.
Mario Party. Yep.
You want an Olympic viewer? Because I didn't watch it this year. You put
Pac-Man, the Pac-Man champion.
Man, all of them. Donkey Kong, any old school.
Dude, if they
Dragon's Lair,
Combat with the little tanks.
Are we bringing it back to Atari?
Contra.
Contra. 10
You
yards.
We're gonna see how fast someone can beat
you
Metroid.
gotta forget this is we're in a capitalistic, capitalism, right? So it's gonna be
Olympics.
Whoever gives us the most money game is gonna be played at the Olympics. So it's gonna
I think Microsoft will win that.
Yep.
Xbox will win that.
It's gonna be the
Gears of War. Gears of War in the Olympics.
I will be like, let's go. I will dust off the freaking.
I would want to go to the Olympics if Gears of War was the game.
Oh man, he said I will fly to Saudi Arabia.
Oh my god!
Get on a plane.
Gears of War, dude, we need to stop.
Oh, he said GoldenEye.
That could be one.
That could be talking about games all night.
Damn.
Nah. I'm Critical Mass, how's your week going?
Pretty good. First day back to work, I took a couple of days off. I took Monday and Tuesday off. I refused to work on my birthday. I don't even need to do nothing special. I just refused to work.
I wish I did that.
So how much baby powder do you use to keep your women in check? Because I know like pimping ain't easy. That good stuff. So.
Well, that's a backstage conversation. I can't give them too much of the game,
I know that Johnson & Johnson sponsorship though. When that shit kicked in.
Oh my goodness.
Damn, I wish I did what you did. Yeah. Well, let's say what's up to the people, and then we'll get the show started. Let's see. We need some music for that though. We gonna go right.
They not like us. They not like us.
I might as well. Let's do it.
I was driving down the street the other. I was driving down the street the other day. You know how people be selling T-shirts on the street?
Yeah.
Hold on.
And the women
breaking.
And they not like
Ray Gun.
Give it up for Ray Gun, ladies and gentlemen.
I cannot believe she got 0 points.
0. Not a lot. We got
got a
Lennon
layman's
Tech
terms,
down with us
fine
tonight.
for
Thank you for being here. He said, let's go. We got Random Korean. Hit that random button. Never know what Korean gonna pop out. But we got the best one, ladies and gentlemen. AK doing double duty. We got Joe Mo in the house representing Cool Nerds. Yo, they've been doing them things with those unboxings these last couple of days. Yo, keep it coming. We got Jesse Hernandez. I'm shipping your shirt out tomorrow morning. You gonna get it. Figure Calm is in the house tonight, ladies and gentlemen. We got MTEL. What's up? Saying what's up to the people. We got Diane in the house tonight. Welcome. We got Peter Parker, my brother from another mother. Brenton in the house tonight. Welcome, Brenton. Appreciate you being here tonight. Low Key Collector. Yo, I'm working on something for us. Keep in touch. I'll keep in touch. We got Beach 50. I can't do it, dude. Like, I can't even try and flex when he's in the chat, because Beast 51 will put you in its place. In your place. Welcome, Beast. He says, what's up, Sam? Panel in chat. Can't watch live, so I'll catch this on the rewind. Have a great show. That's what's up, dude.
Beast. Do what you got to do.
We got Joe Valdez representing tonight. Welcome, JoJo. We got Comic Galaxy in the building from Galaxies Unknown. Who else we got? Mitchell Lawrence. Look at that. That's a real Sith right there with the hoodie and all that. You know what I mean? We got Brick Artemis in the house tonight, brother. Welcome, Brick Artemis. Thank you for being here tonight. Representing the Bugle 6. Catch them, search them on YouTube. We got Luke all the way from down under in the house tonight. Welcome, Luke. He said, the husband rumor is BS. She won a competition to compete. That's right. Don't try and take it away from... Crazy. That's right. Luke is from Australia, dude.
Australians are coming for each other. No.
Hey, Luke, represent, yo. Tell me how you got on that committee and how your wife Ray Gun. You got it through, bro. All right, yo, much respect. I'm just kidding.
Do what you gotta do.
Yo, wait, man. We got the legend himself, the legendary legends in the house tonight. Welcome. Fatal, the collector is in the house tonight.
Fatal?
Welcome, Fatal. Putting in that work. Atticus. What up, gentlemen? What up, Atticus? Welcome. Thank you for being here. We got the main man, everybody's main man. What's good, poly people? We just chilling. And you know what? He's saying poly people, but he means y'all silicone freaks too. Y'all welcome. All welcome here. That's right. That's what's up. So, yo, we're going to get right into it, and we're going to get into the mind of Mr. Castle. That's what we're gonna do. We gotta stop this music
scene
first.
From The Howling.
Yeah.
Y'all ever see that movie?
Oh man, let's start with movies.
The Howling, where he was digging in his head. Give you a piece of my mind.
Give you a piece of my mind.
Yeah.
If y'all ain't see it, it don't work.
It don't work.
No, it's been what 30, 40 years.
So Rodney,
what's up?
Ever since I joined the DCX Facebook group, your posts are very 10 toes deep, no matter what other opinions are they. And you know what? I just want to elaborate a little more on that, because that's one of my favorite things about you. So we're going to start. When I show you an image, you let me know how you feel about it.
Okay. The second movie.
Yes.
It was visually good. If you like the first one, you'll like it. I didn't hate it and I didn't love it. You know, I think to look at, beautiful. Yeah. But story-wise, okay. Yeah.
I was with you on that. I actually like that's what I'm saying. I liked it, and I didn't know a lot of people just be like, they blue, it's whatever, it's Ferngully, and I'm like, but I took it for what it is. Really beautiful movie. They try to do their little messages in there, but that's with everything, right? But overall,
I wouldn't run and say, turn that shit off if it was on, like Ragnarok, but. I had to run that in there.
I wouldn't put that in here. I know how that makes you feel.
Oh gosh. All right, so
Marvel's coming back.
First, let me say this: I did not hate the movie at all. However, I mean, it's a movie, so you're supposed to just go with some of it, like, you know.
Yeah.
So there were some things like, oh, I got these kids that I'm trying to protect. Let me just leave them in the woods. Oh, wasn't she like wanted for something, but she was able to travel out of the country to find out about the spot. Like, there were things that I was like, you know,
she's wanted for kidnapping.
Y'all are entertaining me, but y'all did not have anybody proofread these stories because y'all are leaving some big holes that, and I'm forgiving with, you know, certain plot holes, but y'all left some big ones. Like, you don't get to fly when you're wanted by the cops. You wouldn't leave kids out in the middle of nowhere if you're trying to protect them and you know people are after them. I tried to give it the benefit of the doubt. I was like, you know what? She was being like a reluctant hero. She really didn't want nothing to do with these kids, but she's trying to be the good person. But it's still, it was like a B movie. It was entertaining. I did not hate it. It was entertaining. I wish I didn't pay to see it at the movies.
I forgot to ask the panel. Do we agree with Rodney's segment? I agree with Rodney on Avatar, Critical Mass. How about you?
I haven't seen it yet.
Okay. How about you, AK?
I too haven't seen it.
All right. So we got this. We got one. The panel agrees with Rodney on this one. And this one,
I like the first movie.
Oh, you like the first one? There you go. I think you'll like the second if you like the first.
Okay.
But Madam Web, bro, I tried to watch this on Netflix. I was like, yo, I don't know what happened. It showed the preview, and I watched the preview. I was like, and then I started watching it, and then it dealt with like bringing back time and starting all over a lot. So I kept falling asleep, and it was like the movie never started because it was like the same thing.
He was deja vu for real.
Yeah, it was happening to me. I was like, yo, what happened now?
It was like Groundhog Day.
Trying to do it. Yeah. And like, I literally just got up and said,
damn.
Oh, wow. I never watched it again.
Wow.
So I disagree on this one, but what about you, Critical Mass?
I watched it. I was entertained. So there were some funny parts. I like the banter they got the girl banter back and forth.
You like that Sydney Sweeten or whatever her name is. That's what you like.
Yeah, but she had on too many clothes. made me want to go back and watch Euphoria. If y'all know what
she's in Euphoria? I don't watch that.
Because I always hear people talk about her.
That's the blonde one. The nice one.
Okay.
The one with the sleepy eyes.
I've been wanting to check out Euphoria. I just never tried it out.
It's good.
It's a Drake show, so be warned. A lot of little girls in there.
Oh, wow. Well, what are they, high school? Or are they?
They're in high school. It deals with like teen drugs, sex.
Yeah, so it's like Kids, the series.
Yo, Kids when we were kids.
Yeah.
You remember when we were kids?
Rosario
Kids,
Dawson.
Yo,
Rosario
that thing
Dawson.
shook me. Oh,
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. That ending. That was.
Man.
Oh, man.
That thing scared me straight.
Like, they took all the fun out.
No. What about you, AK? Do you agree with Mr. Castle?
No. I hated this movie. I hated this movie with a passion. I hated this movie just as much as I hated Morbius. Just as much as I hate the Venom films.
Oh, so I guess you're not going to go see Craven, huh?
No, this is just Sony's way of keeping the
license. We need a movie to make sure it doesn't relapse.
That's spider related.
I'll get a ticket for you. Get a ticket in your honor.
When we go to New York, we take you to see all of the Sony Marvel movies back to back.
Marathon.
The marathon of Sony movies.
Oh, so is that 2-2? Because
I guess I didn't like it. You liked it. You like 2-2. So it's a draw. It's a draw. There we go. So you're doing good. You got one.
So my opinion ain't totally crazy.
It ain't. Let's see if we can keep that going.
Right.
Hated it.
See, it's so hard for me to label a movie hate, but this comes pretty close without being hate. Like, why? Why did you go for the goofy Morpheus? Why? That's my biggest problem. Like, why? Why'd you fuck up the tone? And
why is Neil Patrick Harris a villain? Like, why? Where the hell?
Seriously? Like, there are times when I think about movies and series of movies that I want to watch as a box set.
Yeah.
And then you get shit like The Matrix, and I'm like, I'll watch the first 3. Oh, but there's 4 of them.
No,
I'll watch the first 3.
Yeah.
It's like, why they gotta do this?
This one don't fit in my box set. It only has
don't
only 3
fit
movies in there.
None of the other 3 movies.
3 movies in there.
Even,
all right, so
people didn't like the third one as much, but it didn't fit. Like, even that one.
Yeah. At least it told the story.
Yeah. Not a fan of this
one. Yeah.
I agree with you.
I hate
not a fan of this one. They tried to use gaming culture in there, like from dev stuff that was like not how any of them talk, and
they were trying too hard.
Oh man,
but not.
Yeah, they overthought this one. Just
yes.
And that hand, that's all he did through that. Was just walking.
He's like, nah. stop hating on my movie.
And that's when his momentum was going high, like freaking
Wick movies and all that stuff.
Yeah, it just crashed out with this one.
You always hear good stories about him. Keanu, why?
He did this out the goodness of his heart.
Yeah.
He was like, "I'll do it. I'll do it for you."
It was a payday. Okay.
Critical mass. Tell me you disagree with me and Rodney right now.
I liked it not.
Yeah, I was scared for a minute. Like,
there you go.
That pause.
There you go. How about you, AK?
No.
Didn't like all right. We all agree.
See? No. Great. When I saw this, I already knew. I was like, I don't like this. This is bad. But then everyone around me was like, "Oh, this is great." Da 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 da.
And I'm like, need to get a new circle of friends.
No, and for 1 minute they had me second guessing. I was like, maybe I'm wrong.
No.
And I'm like, no, it was straight trash. Like, this is the story was all over the place. It didn't make sense. It wasn't like the first 3. The first one is perfection. Loved it, bro. Second one had all the action. Great. The third one, it got too fucking religious.
For the anime boys, the anime boys.
The anime boys got the animatrix, so they could go,
okay.
suckle that teeth for a while.
Fair enough. All right, so we all agree. That's another one, yo. I'm telling you, Rodney takes it as crazy as y'all think.
That's not too bad.
Let's see if we can keep this momentum going.
Do I need to say anything about this goofy shit?
No.
I'm going to say something.
Okay.
I totally disagree with you when I first seen this, but you were like a prophet. You were like, watch. And then like this, you was saying how this is like not like the character. And I'm like, I didn't like the first 2 movies, but this one at least it was fun, blah, blah, blah. And I disagreed at the time. But now, I have to say, after watching Love and Thunder and see what they did, I have to agree with you, bro. I still liked it in that moment, but now with hindsight and just seeing what it paved the way for that. It paved the way for this. I was like, no. Anyway,
that's why when Love and Thunder came out and y'all hated it, I laughed at all of y'all.
Yeah.
I was like, because this is what y'all welcome. Because y'all said, let's back up and talk about this. Oh, we want it to be comic accurate.
Uh-huh.
What is this? Is this comic accurate? Is this the Thor Ragnarok story? No. So that comic accurate bullshit is bullshit. This movie was trash. It was Taika Waititi. An article said he wanted to keep the serious emotions out. So he would throw jokes in, right when you're feeling like a heavy moment, here comes a little joke. So I'm never supposed. So in this movie, I did not care who died at all. You could have wiped all of them. There would not have been no Iron Man tear, no Black Widow tear. There would not have been no tears. Like, you would have gotten no emotion from me if everybody, I'm sure they wouldn't have killed Thor, but if everybody else had died in that movie.
I wish they would have.
Oh, okay, you made me laugh at everything else.
Yeah.
Now you want me to feel something? Nah. Fuck this movie.
Oh, man.
And thank you for Love and Thunder. For a number of reasons. First, it finally let people see, because this whole trend, this shit started all the silly movie trend shit. This thing.
This thing right here.
This damn movie right here. Yes.
And you know what? Because Guardians, you know, James Gunn does it. Guardians, they do it well. And then they try to make everything that, and then, and this was like the the fruits of all that labor.
This was poison pill. Expected everything. Y'all said, we want jokes.
Yeah.
Okay, let's throw jokes in everything. Just look, I'm the Matrix people probably saw Ragnarok too, and were like, oh, that's what they like now.
Jesse says, but tell us how you really feel about Thor Ragnarok.
It is the worst MCU movie. It is the least favorite. I rank it dead last.
Dead last.
Yes.
All right, I gotta stand on what I thought. When at the time I thought it was
think it's
good.
worse than Iron Man 3?
I liked it, so I disagree with you at the time. But hindsight, I could appreciate that this spawned what we will talk about in a little while.
Iron Man 3 did piss me off. Because y'all had that was that the Mandarin one?
Yeah,
that was the Mandarin one. Yep.
Trevor
Slatter. I didn't know anything about the Mandarin, so when it comes on, it's serious. It's real business. I'm like, oh shit, who is this bad guy? And I'm all into it. And that third act was absolute dog shit. And that was a goofy.
You didn't like the Extremist?
Man, and you know what? That section and Ben Kingsley, he messed up Shang-Chi for me, because the moment he showed up in that, I'm like, oh, this goofy ass mother. Nah.
It was more of a Shane Black movie with Marvel characters.
I was like, oh shit, I'm gonna look for some Mandarin comics, and then y'all do that. I'm like, all right, I don't need to look for Mandarin comics.
I still haven't forgiven them for that. Yeah, Critical Mass, tell us how you feel about Thor Ragnarok.
I liked it.
There we go. We were part of the problem. I could admit that at the time. We liked this
definitely
movie.
The goofy stuff where that slapstick that they did with Thor turned him into a buffoon. But there were other parts that I did like about it.
Yeah.
But the buffoonery.
The lightning, getting a one eye, breaking the Mjolnir.
Riding the lightning.
Them credits were dope.
Yeah. They had the song.
I like when he was fighting Surtur in the beginning.
Surtur. Yeah. But we should have known once he was swinging and it was going. We should have known with the Surtur thing.
When he was talking to the skeleton.
Yeah.
What do you
should
think?
have known.
Jaw fell off.
AK, dig deep into your dots. He's muted.
But he's serious. He's rolling his sleeves up.
You're muted, homie.
This is a good conversation. I wish we could hear it.
I know, right?
We lost him. Can't hear you.
We can't hear you.
He's not muted.
They hear nothing.
How about now?
There
you go.
For some reason, the screen said I was not muted. All right, whatever.
Lies.
Ragnarok was the best Thor film out of all the Thors.
I agree with that.
All right. Yeah, it was a little mashup of all the other stories, but listen, it was excellent. It was great. It wasn't Shakespearean Thor, nor was it.
Well, they did have Shakespearean Matt Damon in the building playing Thor.
Oh, yeah.
Loki.
Yeah.
Which was good.
It was quite Shakespearean at times.
But they had a nice balance of
forgot about that
humor, action, and story. Can't ask for anything more. The problem with Love and Thunder was that they told it from the perspective of Korg instead of telling their own story.
We not there yet. We focusing on Ragnarok.
But Ragnarok was great.
All right. It was because people like me, Critical Mass, and AK, loved I actually can say I loved Thor Ragnarok. I think I've seen it like 3 times in the theater. So I even financially helped Love and Thunder.
I bought the 4K Blu-ray.
And I'm looking at Rodney like, man,
I saw it twice. I think you may have said it. A movie that you saw at first and gave it a second chance.
Yeah.
Okay. That's what it was with Ragnarok. The first time I saw it, I left the movie theaters pissed because it came out around a time that Will Ferrell, Mark Wahlberg.
Oh, the good guys or the
other guys?
The other guys? Some shit.
I think it was like a stepdad movie or something.
Yeah.
Whatever it was, it was playing in the movie theater right next to mine. And when I left that movie, I looked at that sign. I should have fucking saw stepdad or daddy. I left the movie theater pissed after Ragnarok. And then I see everybody talking about how amazing this movie, and I'm like, am I tripping?
Dude.
And so I sat down. Now, I did not go to the movie theater to see it the second time, but I saw it a second time. And I had almost the same emotion. I can tell you exactly when the movie became shit. Like as soon as they went to Jeff Goldblum's place.
As
soon as they got there, that's
the orgy stuff too.
The melting stick.
I was like, man. But I had pretty much the same emotion. I hated it. I watched it twice. The second time was just to make sure y'all are on crack. And drugs.
Yeah, we were on crack because we didn't have the foresight to know what it would lead to, and then
that's how drugs.
Let's give it up
the guy that thinks that Dolph Lundgren Punisher is the best.
But I think that's a win that we disagree with him.
We can talk about the Punisher because I do shit on one of the Punishers, but it's not Dolph Lundgren.
It better be Thomas Jane.
No. It's the one that's based off Garth Ennis. Yeah.
Stevens one.
The one that's the most comic book accurate, but to the comic you don't like.
Yeah. And he looked like Punisher, but I hate that goofy shit. I don't want it, especially.
Oh, the yummy.
Oh yeah,
tummy.
I was up characters.
They screwed up Jigsaw. I was so
Jigsaw. Yeah, they fucked that up.
You look beautiful.
and he looked great. Like
he looked like he could be the Frank Castle. Yeah,
I was like, yes, thank you. Y'all didn't go pussyfoot on like the Netflix Jigsaw. They kind of they went light on him. So I like the way he looked. But that goofy stuff and his sidekick brother, I'm like, come on.
I like his headquarters underground, the old railroad train tracks.
I mean, he had the
subway station.
But it's Bernthal, Thomas Jane, Darth Lundgren, and Ray Stevens. That's
he did a good job in the Netflix shows for sure.
Yeah, he was great. And then Thomas Jane. So this is next to last.
So Ragnarok was your last.
So if there's
you like Love and Thunder better than
yes, and that's not saying much because I don't like it either. But if I gotta watch one of them, I'm gonna watch Love and Thunder.
Oh no! All right,
here's why.
Talk to me.
So what I hated about Ragnarok, they let up in a little bit in this. There were actually dark moments in this. There were times when I could feel a serious emotion, and they didn't come back with the jokes right away. Now, they eventually came back with the jokes, and they were trash, just like I thought the first one was. But they gave me a little bit more, so I didn't leave annoyed. And the jokes were to me just as crappy as they were in the first one. I don't think they were worse. I think they were on equal footing. But for me, the timing was better. I had times to be like, damn, that's fucked up. And then later the joke comes in. I didn't get that in Ragnarok ever.
You know what's crazy? I thought this was gonna be an easy win for you, that we were gonna agree, but you put this over Ragnarok, and I'm not ready to go down that road with you, Rodney.
Yeah.
I have to disagree. This thing had a love triangle between weapons and him, like Mjolnir, Stormbreaker, him. It had sheeps that was blasted through the galaxy, not once, but not twice, not like 100 times. It had freaking. You had a freaking actor, and now I'm forgetting his name. Oh my goodness, Christian Bale.
See, I liked him in it. I loved him.
Yeah, but he was dope. He was even perfect. In the first scene, you go to the first scene, right? And then, like, he's like, "Oh, my daughter," and this deep thing, and I've been praising for you and doing all of this stuff, right? And then all of a sudden, you go to the God, and he's like, pompous, blah, 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 jokey shit. And then it switches back to him, and he's all serious. They were like in two different scenes the whole time.
Maybe I need to watch it again. But on first impression.
Zeus.
The annual orgy.
Yeah, naked.
We're going to take a pause because we're going to introduce a fellow BBC member. We got, a BBC cast of Gemini in the house tonight, ladies and gentlemen.
What's up?
You all got to rise for your future president.
There we go.
There we go. In the building, ladies and gentlemen.
Don't you ever answer the same time I answer, man. Come on, man. Ruin my intro.
Y'all want to handle it?
Ruin my intro. It's my show now. It's my show now.
BBC takeover.
That's what's
Hold on. First of all, what's up, Punisher?
That's what's up. That's the respect right there.
Rodney was there.
What's up, Punisher?
Hold on.
No, you were disrespectful. You didn't even acknowledge Punisher when you first walked in, Mike.
And Thor was there when we used to train you and teach you about the hobby. We used to teach you.
Fucking apprentice.
You had a couple
little ass apprentice.
You had like maybe statues and some hot toys, and I was telling your little ass, and I'm telling you, you'll take your time. It takes time to have the man cave that I had.
Papa Rashid, tell me about the Foss. Tell me about the Foss, dog.
I used to show before. Listen, yo, Rodney,
can you like random Koreans comment?
Prime 1 came out with Predator. I had to send him a cat, which I still have, and I was telling him how much if he wanted. I said I'll sell it to you for $4,000. You know, $4,000. Yeah, man, $4,000 and stuff. That's enough. That's peanuts in this hobby. You know what I'm saying? Wow. So don't ever come on here talking about, or you or nor Buck ever talk about you president of it. You know what I'm saying? You always gonna be beneath me. And Thor brought me in the game. Thor brought me in the game. You know what I'm saying? What Tupac said?
Korean.
So when I tell you ain't
shit, me, acknowledge me.
Just remember that, motherfucker. That's what you be worried about.
Yo, and this is somebody Rashid likes. Imagine if he don't like you.
Oh man,
brother starting early.
I love that's my boy Cash, man. I'm messing with him, but did we not tell you the ins and outs of the game, Cash? Yes or no? Answer the question.
My memory's a little foggy. I'm a little bit older.
Answer the question with your original portrait. You don't have the exclusive portrait.
Yeah, yo, you disrespect us by coming here with your original collector's portrait, non-exclusive Canali portrait.
You better go get that exclusive portrait, man.
You know, I take whatever. I don't think this is an exclusive or bust. I think Cash being here is dope. Welcome, Cash. Darth Rashid in the building. Thank you for being here. And we got mother freaking DCX royalty in the house. Statue community.
But we gotta have Thor. Why is not Thor here?
Thor's a working man. He got it like Thor.
All right, we'll send him a link. Listen, hold on.
Hey, Thor knows he can come on our show anytime.
Hold on, man. Thor has done before. He's been working. He popped in and popped out. Just send him a link, and if he takes it, he takes it. If he doesn't, he doesn't. Just send him a link.
And when he says, Crip, if you motherfucking do, I told you I was working. Stop sending me. I'm just kidding. Thor's not gonna do that. Thor. All right, I got him. But anyway, we're talking about. We can catch y'all up. You guys let me know. So we're playing. Do we agree or disagree with Rodney? Rodney thinks that Thor Ragnarok is better than Love and Thunder.
No, Rodney.
No, other way around. Other way
Am I
around.
putting words or just?
It's the other way.
Am I wrong?
I think Love and Thunder is better than Ragnarok.
Oh yeah, that's what I meant. You think? All right, yeah. You think Love and Thunder is better than Thor Ragnarok, correct? Is that?
Rodney, are you vaping?
They both dog shit. Yeah, absolutely.
Are you vaping, Rodney?
No, I'm absolutely
what
not.
What hard weed are you vaping in your vape?
Man, whatever it is, and I must have been doing it when I saw both these.
On some real shit, you don't think that they made Thor into a clown?
They did that in Ragnarok. They did it in Ragnarok.
All right.
So.
But I think they made him more of a clown in Love and Thunder.
Nah, I don't. And this was, and maybe it's because they told the story from the bad guy's point. But in Love and Thunder, there were at least dark moments, and they let me have those dark moments before they fucked it up with the jokes. In Ragnarok, it was immediate. I didn't even get those dark moments. So for me, everybody could have died in Ragnarok. I wouldn't have cared because y'all had me laughing. That movie should have came with a laugh track. They had you laughing the whole movie. So when did they do anything serious? So no, that's easy for me. And I don't like Love and Thunder either, but I would pick it over Ragnarok every day.
He fighting. He's standing on business.
I don't say shit I don't believe. People. All right, so that's why apparently I get in trouble. I'm controversial because if I don't believe it, I ain't gonna say it. So I'll come out there first with a movie opinion, and some people be like, what was that movie? Okay, some of y'all may disagree, but that last Mad Max movie put me to fucking sleep. It was a sleep aid.
I haven't seen it.
Furioso?
Yes.
Well, you know what I didn't like? I didn't like the fact that I wanted a real Mad Max movie. So I felt like the one with I forgot her name.
Charlize.
It was good, but I wanted give me Mad Max. You know what I'm saying?
But see, I would have.
But they replaced Mad Max with her though. You understand what I'm saying? They made her basically the star of the show. And come on, Mad Max, it was never even when Tina Turner was in Thunderdome and they made it about him and her, but Mel Gibson was still the star, you know.
I would, if it felt like the Charlize Theron one, I would have loved that, but it didn't, and it wasn't whoever the actress. It wasn't her fault. So it's not like if they would have put Charlize Theron in it, I would have loved it. No, it still would have been shit because the middle part when she was a kid was entirely too long. Entirely too long. And the bullshit and the little fake nose on his face, on Thor's face, I could not get over it the whole movie. Like the part where her mom, that part was dope. And then when she was grown, I was into it. But the whole middle, you had me like breaking my neck. Look, I saw this movie in Nigeria with my wife. I had to apologize to her because I picked it. And she didn't like it either.
I'm so sorry, baby.
I'm watching her over here. Look, she's over here like, babe, is it almost over?
Is this what you like?
When it was over, I said, babe, I'm so sorry I picked this movie.
Oh man.
Because it was dog shit. I'm sorry. I'm not people were mad at me. Rodney's bad take or whatever the thing is. I don't care. I say how I feel. I hated that movie.
That's right.
All right.
Like a Leo.
Critical mass. Do you like this one or do you like Ragnarok? Do you agree or disagree with Rodney?
I like Ragnarok better.
How about you, AK? 47 is the tool.
Ragnarok. Come on.
Y'all are
Ragnarok.
the cause.
Listen, no. Let's take this back to the beginning because they already kind of introduced Null because he was already the dead body behind the Christian Bale. That's how he got the Necro sword. But they did nothing with Christian Bale's character as a villain. I wanted him to kill gods, and he didn't even do that. All right,
that would have been nice too.
That was the best part of the.
No, the only thing that was okay was Zeus being all over the top.
You thought that was okay?
Yeah,
Buddhist man. Anyway,
I think he just wanted to go to the orgy.
Any of the over the top stuff was trash. So you like the comedy. stuff, right?
No, most of the comedy was just horrible. Come on, Korg as a head, and now you have a little girl that's his sidekick, like how typical Disney of them. You know?
No, yeah.
Like
We need a young Avenger.
Ragnarok.
Stop it.
We need a young Avenger.
Give me Ragnarok any day.
All right, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you, Mr. Castle, for participating in that journey. It was exciting. Yo, but like I said, it was not crazy, super crazy takes, except for the last one. But, you know, you can't win them all. But happy birthday, to Mr. Castle. That his birthday was this week. So that's one button. We just want to give him some horns. And we also got our brother Darth, Critical Mass birthday in the house tonight. Look at these dudes. Representing. That's what's up. So now we're gonna get into some statue stuff. We do something here called Statue Showdown, right? So where we got? We right here. We're gonna cue it up. Let's see which one do we start with. That's the thing. Pretty much, we doing a little sideshow verse XM, and we got 3 statues lined up, and then we got a bonus one. And so we're gonna get through these. Let's see which ones do we want to start with. Let's start with. Y'all ready for this one? Y'all ready for this?
I'm ready.
There we go. We got the sideshow, Daniel Belly, Force Perspective, Spider-Man. And I tried to get the latest Spider-Mans of the same type from each studio. And this is the latest one that XM did. So that's why these two are going up against each other. I'm going to throw up. We'll start with you, Rodney, and I'm going to throw up a poll in the chat.
Damn. All right. So this is tough only because I have always been a sucker for those skewed angles. So like this one, there is XM did one, like my favorite Spider-Man that anybody has done is an XM one where he's swinging away from the building. And I think he had like Mary Jane with him.
Yeah.
I've always loved that one. So I'm a sucker for that kind of, off angle thing. So this one has an unfair advantage. I'm liking this one more.
Let's see.
Is it stuck? See,
broke it already.
The computer loved it too.
What's it? Am I back? I don't know what happened there.
You're here. We can hear you.
All right, cool. All right, so Rodney, you're going with sideshow over the XM.
Yeah, I'm picking the sideshow.
All right, there we go. Critical Mass, what say you?
I like the sideshow better. I'm not a fan of the Force Perspective. I don't really care for that, but the sculpt on the Spider-Man is off the chain. How he's all contorted, and the web is not bad. So yeah, I would definitely take this one over the XM.
All right, how about you, AK-47?
Can we see the XM more? Because I mean, you're a little more focused on this one.
You must like it too. He like it.
I'm typing up the poll, so as soon as I'm done typing it up, we would do it.
Let that man do
one quick, or it takes you one quick second just to hit that next button.
He's like, don't tell me how to work.
There we go. It's behind here somewhere. Where's the window? There we go. Go for it. You want it zoomed in too? Here you go.
AK, what do you think, AK?
Yeah, I'm going with the XM.
There you go.
No, I'm not a fan of the Force Perspective, and I like the fact that this actually has some elements of his villains, like Doc Ock and Green Goblin with the Pumpkin Moms. Plus, even if you're not a fan of the books, it gives me the Tobey Maguire vibes, the way the mask is torn.
All right, you little movie buff, you. Look at you.
Talk shit about the Spider-Man. I want to hear it.
Which one of these Spider-Man do you prefer? We got Sideshow. We got XM.
Wow. Oh, I just don't like that forced perspective base.
Yeah,
it's dope. I just don't like the base, man.
If you had to display one of these, which one?
Well, I'm not a Spider-Man fan, but if I was, that's hard. I guess I'll go with the XM. I'll probably buy both if I'm a Spider. If I'm like a Spider, you know, I got both, but I'll go with the XM.
XM, we got an XM. Cast the Gemini.
Man, shout out Spider-Ham, by the way.
Shut up, Spider-Ham. Shout out to Nice Guys with these pictures.
Yeah. I love this. I love the Sideshow. I mean, the paint, the sculpt of the man, Lazy D, right? I mean, it's crazy.
It's a Lazy D.
Dude,
it's a Lazy D original.
Hey, I gotta go Sideshow. It's growing on me. It's just growing on me.
Yeah. For me, I definitely would go with this because I love everything about the sculpt.
Yeah.
Like everything about that's Spider-Man. I could take this Spider-Man, put him on a T-shirt, put him on a comic book cover. I could put him anywhere, and it's just going to be classic McFarlane-esque. Not the eyes, but the pose, the bendy anatomy, and all of that good stuff. Not a fan of the base, but I don't. Well, that's not fair. I don't know if I'm a fan of the base because it's forced perspective, and I can't get the force. I can't get the perspective from these images, right? So it's just like But if I'm going just for the Spider-Man, I like all of these. I love the detail on it. It's a later piece, to be fair, but the sculpt is crazy good on this. And then also, this one's a little more smooth because it's an earlier one. So, and this one was always a little awkward to me, the way it bent here. I was trying to decide out of this one and the Sideshow one that was similarly, and I went with the Sideshow one at the time. But yeah, I would go with this one. But it doesn't matter what we say, even though I think, nope, I don't have to think. Sideshow wins it for the panel. Give it up for the panel. Sideshow takes this statue showdown. But we got to go to the people. The people decide these, not us. And we got, here we go. The results are, I wish they let us display the results in StreamYard. Sideshow 76%, XM 23%. Give it up for Sideshow taking this one. All right. Y'all ready for the next one? Thank you guys who participated, who voted. Appreciate you guys. Let's see what the people are saying, though. Let's read some comments before we go to the next one. Nothing really. Someone needs to make a custom base. That would be sick. Yo, if somebody does a custom base for that Spider-Man and I find one.
Yes.
Question is, awesome. What base would you like to see him on, though? Like
whatever.
Anything
besides a typical building or girder or whatever.
I felt like taking this and taking him off the base and building like a backdrop and just hanging him like he's swinging through a city like on a wall. Just have him like that. That's what I was thinking of doing with this piece because I like the scope so much. All right, so all right, cool. Let's go with the next one, folks. This one's gonna be
So Sideshow, move on to the next. Wait. Sideshow, move on to the next.
This is a reverse because now we got the older piece going up against the newer piece, right? So the first time I try to be fair and be like, okay, So now we got some, and we got some pics of Thanos on. Well, they pick up Thanos on throne, and we got
the HR Geiger
this one.
Thanos.
And you guys got to remember, I don't think the Lady Death should count, right? Because that's a separate
Right.
statue
No,
that you can buy
no.
together, right? So let's focus on this one. I just wanted to make sure. All right. So I'll do the poll, and Rodney, you could go to work saying which one.
All right, let's put the sideshow one up.
All right, let's put the sideshow one.
This one's hurting my eyes.
I have a little bit of history and connection.
Wait, hold on. Where's the picture with Thanos with his gauntlet? That Powerball. Show that gauntlet.
He did.
I did. Here it is.
He did.
Oh, yeah. All right, let's make it
all right, all right. So,
now let's go back to.
All right, so before I give my answer, I'm gonna tell you, this piece is my hero.
Ooh.
Because
Talk to me.
This piece is the reason I have my first had to get statue ever.
This is the one.
Which was my Bruce Lee Game of Death statue. Here's what happened. I found somebody who was selling a Game of Death statue. Bruce Lee, childhood hero, for anybody who didn't know. Found somebody that was selling it. But they didn't really want money. They were trying to get Thanos on throne. And so I talked to him and I agreed to buy it and send it to him. And he would send me Bruce Lee. Now this is back when most people, that you don't meet in the hobby, they still are pretty honest and you don't have to worry about too much shady stuff. And so this was back in those days. And I took a risk on him being trustworthy. And so I had Sideshow just send it straight to him. Ship it right to him. And now this is not a bad story because dude
was CriPPleR, send the link. Send Fatal a link. I'm sorry, I'm Rodney.
Bro.
He wants a link.
Cause dude was legit honest. He video called me when he was packing it up. He showed me different pieces of it, and as he was packing it up and everything, he let me know. He sent it off to me. I got it with no problem. So me and Thor did an unboxing. This was when I got in the hobby, one of the 4 statues I said I gotta have. So that and it was my childhood hero. So I got some sentimental, chills when I see this because this is how I got my Game of Death statue. Now,
dude, that's a great story.
If I'm just talking about the statue, though, my favorite part of it is the chair.
Oh man, I wish I'd had more pictures of it, but
I wasn't even that. Because we talked about should I get it first? We unbox it, then I send it to him, and I wasn't even pressed to see it. I was just like, nah, let's send it right to him, and so send it to him. But that other one, go to the XM one.
Let's go to the X-Sizzle.
So when I see this one, this is just fierce to me and badass and
agree.
And something going down. So if I'm gonna pick a Thanos statue, it's easily this one.
There we go. All right. So
you always rock,
record, beautiful story. But you for this, you were rocking with the XM one.
Yeah.
All right. Yeah. So we got.
But,
all right.
Thanos on throne is still my hero.
It's still a hero. You still respect it.
Yeah.
You heard what I said, Fatal?
Yeah, I sent it to him already. Yep.
Okay.
Yep.
Sorry about that.
Mr. X says, own both. XM is better Thanos, especially with the display options. But Sideshow wins because it was amazing for its time. And the Thanos part is amazeballs. The throne part. Yeah. The throne part is amazeballs. That's what's up. Thank you for being here, Mr. X, who's going to be on our Fest show. Maybe.
Maybe.
If all things go right, He will be on our first show.
Keep
All
growing.
right, so Critical Mass, talk to me. Where do you want to go? Do you want to visit? You want to go to XM real quick, or do you want to go to Sideshow real quick? Where you want to start? I'm here for you.
I've already made my choice.
Oh, hit it.
Wow.
XM.
Woo! Talk to me. Tell us why.
I'm
The
surprised.
colors. Well, surprise, motherfucker.
Mm.
I like the colors of the paint apt.
Mm-hmm.
I like the texture. That rage face. That rage face is off the chain. So yeah, I would definitely go with this one.
That's what's up.
But then,
AK-47 is the two.
Yeah.
Where you want to go, AK?
Oh, my pick is the Sideshow one.
The Sideshow one. Tell us why.
It's just
Talk to me.
It's much more appeasing to the eye. The other one looks like an H.R. Geiger version of
Well, you talking about some Lovecraft Country shit?
some Alien versus Predator creature shit going on. I'm not a fan like of everything that's going on with him. It's just it doesn't. This one feels more of a comic accurate, even though they've had little enhancements to it.
This is definitely more
it's
comic
better.
accurate.
Yeah, like face wise and stuff.
This is a cool combination of the movie and like an updated
Yeah,
version.
this one is like it's a more modern look. I like the more classic look on
All right,
Thanos.
so we got 3 for XM right now. Darth Rashid, I know where you going, but say it for the record. State it for the record so it could be stamped into the history books. Cash, what do you think?
Yo, did you skip me?
You didn't say anything.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. That was my fault.
It's all good.
He heard you were going to Cash, that's why he jumped on.
Yeah. No, I definitely XM Thanos, and I got that boxing from Jim Mint. Go back to the same way you were, Jim Mint. Understand what the fuck what we don't know what the fuck or whatnot is, but back to that. Yeah, the reason why I like this piece way more than, and I had both. Sold my Thanos on Throne. I think this is more actually detailed. The gauntlet is definitely better, and this the most important. What people fail to realize is he does everything for death, and that's
for
why
that Lady
he needs
Dizzle.
Death. Right. That was the main story of the gauntlet, was to please death. Even though they changed the story, and it was still a good story in the end game.
Thank God.
This and I like the whatchamacallit, the smiling portrait. Not how he's screaming right here. The smiling portrait to me I like way better. It just had that grin. And I know you can't show Lady Death, but Lady Death also was done by the Kacherik brothers.
You could tell by that flappy stuff all out there, right there.
Rugged.
Yeah.
On the edges, yeah.
But I love Death. The way Lady Death, and I made sure I got the exclusive. You know what I'm saying? Which comes with this portrait and the energy balls. But But I choose XM.
Well executed pause on that one, Rashid. Thank you very much. Now we got Cash the Gemini, everyone's favorite Nablastian. What say you?
Oh wow. Nah, man. At one point I had kind of wanted this because I liked the combination of Death as well. But it was always something about that Sideshow version, with the throne, with the presence. I thought I actually could pass on it, you know what I'm saying? And it was cool talking to the one of the designers on this project, JP Mavinga, shout out. How he was just talking about how he actually wanted more like skulls and stuff on that throne, and that was just interesting hearing them talk about it. But seeing this thing in person at StatueCon, shout out Marcos, man, big. Lots of presents.
Beautiful.
No pause needed, bro. No pause needed.
Going
Ordered
all
it.
in.
All
Don't
in.
even care who
and I
watching.
got the oh wow. And I got the and I got the got some custom oh god, I can't even say the word now. You set me up, fucker. I got some custom portraits. I was gonna
Head.
I know what you was gonna
portrait.
say. We all know what you was gonna say.
Yeah, man. It has to be Sideshow. I mean, like I said, I just thought I could pass on this piece, but when I saw it in person, it was
Fate of the
amazing, man.
Collector. Well, thank you for sharing that.
What up?
There's no way for the Sideshow one to win from the panel right now, but you could give us your thoughts real quick. Fate of the Collector.
On this Thanos?
This one or this one?
Oh, I like the throne.
The throne?
There you go.
All right,
Hands down.
all right.
And
So let me
I had
see.
bought
One, two, three.
the death. I bought that from XM to pair with it a long time ago. I just ain't, displayed it yet.
Got
So
it.
take back that link. Take back that link, please.
Take it back. Well, no, I think it did matter because Sideshow. 1, 2, 3. So it'll be a tie.
I don't even know.
Three,
I
three.
don't
One,
get how
two, three,
anybody
four,
can think
five.
that
Oh
XM
no, there's not a tie. My bad.
is competing with this
Gotta
one.
be.
The
But they
colors
did.
better.
Nah.
That's right.
Have you seen the XM up close, bro?
Don't need to. I don't even like the pose
See,
of it.
you know what you talk about. I have both of them.
I don't like the
Okay.
pose of it.
So
You guys wanna
let's
fight
check this
first?
out.
What is it?
Who
3,
makes a-
4? The 3, 4. Which way?
Yeah, I think
But who makes
XM
a
got this one from the
throne?
panel.
Who,
But
who makes a throne that turn the chair this way? It should be able to face it. You got to turn this just to see his portrait.
all right, ladies and gentlemen, shout out to XM Studios from the panel. But we're
close
just one
one.
voice.
Close.
It was really close. That was tight.
My hero gave it a run.
But it don't matter what we think. It's what the people think. And the people went Sideshow 68%.
Of course.
And XM 31%. So give it up for Sideshow for winning the People's Choice Award, ladies and gentlemen. There we go. The people have spoken. We can have our thoughts. But if the people don't agree, then who are we? You know what I mean? Who are we? All right. So we got one more. And this one. Well, I'm just going to go into it. Here we go, folks. Oh, that's not a.
Damn.
Wow. Wow.
Yo. I already know my opinion, but I'm gonna let y'all. Yo, Rodney,
Which
kick
storm
it
is?
up.
Oh man.
This one is the Sideshow
Yeah.
versus
XM.
the
Oh,
XM.
Oh, well,
All right. So, question about the Sideshow one: Is there
Mhm.
multiple portraits or just the one?
No,
No,
that's
just the one.
Just the one.
Okay, that makes it easier.
Well, hold on, Rodney. He has a light up. It has a
She
light
has
up.
a
now.
like it.
Sideshow
Yeah,
one
does
or
have
just-
a light up. Yeah,
Yo,
the
Cat. shut up.
and it flickers.
Oh damn! So it was like I always loved the XM one, but I love the color of the Sideshow one, and the XM has 2 portraits, but I don't like the other portrait where she's looking up all crazy.
You don't like the wild one?
I'm not
The Eldritch one?
I know a lot of people love that one, but I'm not the other one when she's looking up, I'm just not crazy about it. And
That's
then
Rasheed's favorite part.
I know a lot of people love that portrait.
Mm-hmm.
But it's just I don't. So
Well, that's why you
I
got
was-
2 options. That's why
that's
you got
what I'm
2 options.
saying. It would have gotten it would have gotten an extra point if I liked that second portrait. Right now
Tell
it's
him,
just
Rodney.
even. It's just
Tell-
even. That's why I was asking about the
Right.
Sideshow one, because if it had 2 portraits, I'd be like, dude, I like the second portrait. But now it's
I don't
1-1. It's just
I don't know.
1-1.
I
Yeah.
like you, Rodney. Peace.
He liked me with the other. Look, we ain't always gonna match up. This one,
Yeah,
I like the silver. I like the colors on the Sideshow one.
That's,
It's Sideshow for me. I didn't even know about the light up, so it's Sideshow.
yeah,
Yeah.
flickers.
It
We call it the
pulsate.
quiet storm because it just be flickering.
Oh, that's even more dope.
Yeah. Critical
It is.
Mask I
Yes,
know you
sir.
own one of these,
Yes, I do.
but this thing exists.
Yes, it does.
Talk to me.
And if I could afford it, I would have bought it, but I can't. So I bought the Sideshow, but I like the XM better. I
There we
settled.
go. You vote. You settled.
You settled. Damn.
Yes.
All right.
Hey,
What say you?
You see
AK?
you see what the prices go for, Rodney?
I know. Price wise, you settled.
Yes.
I ain't kicking her out of bed for eating crackers.
Hey, that's a car payment.
Ain't both of them up there?
That's a down payment on a car. That XM.
How much is the Sideshow one? Like 700? Or what was that?
How much was it about?
Right at about 7.
7?
Okay.
Let me check. Let me check my spreadsheet.
It's on wait list now.
Spread
And
list.
to be fair, this one was on. This one
Hey.
was like what, $9.99 or
At
less when it
first.
first came out. Yeah.
Yeah.
Hey, what say you, AK?
Let me see the Sideshow one again.
Hi, AK. I am Aurora.
No, definitely the XM.
Oh,
Definitely the
hi,
XM.
AK. You chose me, AK.
Yeah,
All right.
that one's a little. I like the bass and the way her cape is flowing. Gives me, so it makes it a little more.
And it's
dynamic.
sculpted.
Yeah,
Come on now.
yeah, that's a big plus.
Come on. Now.
The Sideshow was 605.
Hey, where the picture with the light up?
No.
Light up
I
on the
almost
end.
did it. And I didn't
Thank you,
grab
HP.
one.
Her
Thank you,
suit was
AK.
white in the books, not silver. You know,
Yeah.
silver looks okay, but no, it was white.
Darth Rashid.
Come
Tell us
on,
why you like
man.
the Sideshow one better.
No, what happened was I knew that I loved the XM one better is because number one, everybody knew I was hunting it down, and I felt like they didn't do Storm justice for so many years, and I feel like the reason why the XM is definitely the best of the two. XM1 came out. How many customs piggybacked off the XM1? A lot.
Yeah.
I feel the XM is the superior one. And you don't need a lighter feature to show that it's pure art. Plus, XM gives the game at this time where they're no longer insane. If you rotate it, you can see back. You know, you just see her hands and her face, the tone of her skin color, but her back is open and on the back behind it, so you can see her skin tone on the back too. But this is just such an artistic piece, man. You know, and
I love the boots, the different tone of the
Right.
white on the boots.
And I guess this kind of such a young Angela Bassett, very young Angela Bassett.
It does, the long
Yeah.
face.
And I think that we all can agree that we feel that Angela Bassett, no Taylor Berry, but we all felt like, if you know the character Storm from the comic book, she had like an Angela Bassett attitude, and a look.
They
You know what I'm
wanted,
saying?
they
'Cause that's
wanted
why
her to
she
play her
was
for
the
years, yeah.
right. That's
She
why
turned the
was
role down.
No, but that's why she was the leader of the X-Men. I'm talking about in the comic book. But I felt like that's what it did Storm a lot better.
Yeah.
But I just, but I like if I couldn't have got this piece, I would have settled for, of course. Sure. I think the only thing
Man, she the side chick.
I think what would have took this. I think what would have took the Sideshow to the next level. They just would have made sculpted the cape, and they would have had it wrapped in a box. I really do.
Marco in the building. Shout out Marco. Welcome. Yeah, those are some.
And also,
dope thoughts.
I hate to be negative, but there have been reports of lean issues with these Sideshow.
Yeah.
That's not good.
Wow.
Catch the gems.
You know, I'm gonna go with Sideshow because I feel
tell
like
us
the
why, my
XM
brother. There's no wrong
The
answers
XM
here.
is just like it's nice, but it's so far out of reach, man. Like if you didn't get it, you just not gonna get it. Like,
But hold on, Cass, can we ask you a question? I know you said the Sideshow.
yeah,
The question is, if you could get the XM, which one would you have taken? Tell the truth.
Oh yeah, XM for sure.
All right, then
Then it's
fucking
XM. That's all I'm
Yeah. This ain't a subtle question.
It is which one you like better.
Right, yeah.
Which one you can get, which one you can afford.
At least critical.
Which that's
real, man. You know what I'm saying?
Hey.
Once again, your campaign is compromised.
I keep it real even when I do settle.
All right, so we Fatal the Collector.
All right.
Please step to the podium.
I have the sideshow one. I have the sideshow one.
You had it,
but
okay.
I do have it, and the two problems, like I'm not against mixed media, but with this one, I think they should have went with a sculpted cape.
So would you say that you have a mixed media friend?
Yeah, I'm cool with mixed media, but on this one, I just think maybe the cape, maybe it should have been a thicker material. I don't know. I'm not. I don't think it's terrible, but I think it would have took it to another level. And then the one flaw on the sideshow, even though it looks great, is that the hairline looks a little wonky up in there. Like it almost looks like a line where it looks like a lace front.
Yeah,
so
that's what prevented me from getting it. Was the hairline.
Paint sculpt, the way the eyes look, the earrings, the light up base, the pose. I love all of it. So I bought it. I really like the statue. I give it about an 8.5 out of 10. But that XM is a perfect 10 all day, every day. Twice on Sunday.
Twice on Sunday.
Yeah, it is the quintessential Storm piece on the market. It is the king or queen of Storm.
It's 2024.
Now you got it is queen. You got some customs that's competing with it. But if it was a money no option, now I'm not paying $3 or $4 grand for this. You can go and you can smoke crack alone
with Pookie.
Yeah, you crazy if you're gonna pay that kind of money. Like I wouldn't.
French fries, baby.
But some of us are crazy.
Pour it in my hand for a dime.
I think that's a big ask. I think 1,500 is my top out. Maybe 17 with shipping. That's about all I spend on it at max. But it is better. It is the better of the two.
That's what's up.
I ain't gonna
and you would never touch it. And you would never touch the butt cheeks of that statue.
And you can see right here, those some cheeks.
Hey, the other one, the
Polystone
sideshow's got cheeks.
Hey, and that was the second. That's one of two roles that Angela Bassett turned down and Halle Berry took. Monsters Ball being the other. She said she wouldn't compromise her integrity.
Oh yeah, her doing that Monsters Ball scene would have been crazy.
Holly's like, I gotta work.
Angela Bassett said,
work.
no disrespect.
Halle Berry said, "I'll do it. I'm here."
Yeah, but she said she would have never compromised her integrity to take.
I didn't mind what I saw regardless.
That was a wild one. She said,
"Shout out Halle Berry."
And the movie was
count?
absolute deplorable trash.
Yeah, she said her husband was on set for that movie.
Oh
Yeah.
my
It made me
god!
feel good.
Wow.
Yeah, that was a trash movie.
You
You said Halle Berry said her husband was on set?
Yeah, whatever
the
the
one
singer
that you
dude, whatever the singer dude.
Eric Benet.
Yeah,
Guess what?
Eric's soft ass.
He was on set for that.
That's why he was. That's why they together no more.
He didn't care because he was smashing other shit.
That scene was almost.
He wasn't smashing shit. She don't even like having sex, man. Come on, God.
I'm talking about he was smashing shit on the outside.
Oh yeah.
All right.
Maybe.
So yeah, for me, I agree with I'm hunting this. I might end up getting this.
CriPPleR.
So like this is just so damn good. Like, I like both portraits on it. I love the scope. It's such great line right there. I like the boots, and but I will say the sideshow one is more like comic book, like you know that classic pose she does in the animated series. She's got that, all of that good stuff. But I'm actually looking for a black suit one now. Like I would hope if Sideshow or XM or whoever does a new Storm. I think a new Storm's gonna come out before I find this, before I'm able to get this piece. So whoever does a new Storm, black suit, and like, this is very nice. I just don't think it's unbeatable. I just think they just need to make sure that what people love about it, like the sculpt, the pose, the silhouette, and paint, is all of that stuff is good. But I do think somebody's gonna do a new Storm. But for this exercise right here, XM gets this one from me. But like I said, look at that pose right there. If it wasn't for the like that stuff there, I think this would have been dope. But yeah, but let's say what the people say. Oh, well, give it up for XM. XM won both the people and the panel vote, ladies and gentlemen. Give it up for XM Studio. So that Sideshow took 2 today, and XM took 1 from the people. All right. So let's get into. We already did this, and we ain't even do our first topic yet. We're about to find out right now. Let's see. Oh, no. I actually got a bonus one. There's a bonus one. And we can talk a little bit about this one, because this one here, some people are going to have to get a reality check about what's about to happen.
Ah, right shit.
Ladies and gentlemen, Prime One entered the chat. They said they wanted to play. We got the 1/3 Prime One Superman Hush versus the quarter scale, new and improved high definition, the new younger model. You know, you got that old one at home. You're looking at the new younger model. Which one of these, if you could buy today, because let's not front. I've been seeing a lot of people talk about, you know, like dipping their toe in, talking about how much people want for this 1/3. I've been seeing a lot of those. I've seen casuals like poking around. I've seen some other posts of people posting around me like trying to sell their 1/3s. Is this little Mac coming in, little short king coming in, talking about disrespecting all y'all 1/3s like that, making y'all want to take it off the shelf? Because there was a time when I first got into this game, a lot of people that's talking about bravo Prime One for making a 1/4. These are the same dudes crying like, you gonna do this, we're collectors. These same motherfuckers are out there talking about who wants to buy my 1/3 statue. So I'm just trying to know, is the short king the new grail? It's selling out everywhere. We gotta figure out who's with Rodney. Help me figure this out. I'm confused.
Go back one picture where you had the 2 portraits.
Does size matter?
No.
All right.
Is that Ramita?
These are the same ones. I think one's the Jim Lee portrait and one is the
Ramita Tomorrow portrait.
There we go.
Okay.
So
those 2 portraits are on both or on the?
No, this is the short king one. I believe. Right, 1/4. It's labeled 1/4.
So these are the ones on.
Yeah, because you can tell how smooth this one is in comparison. Man. Yeah, so don't look at those 2 portraits as a comparison. Just look at this whole thing here. Cape is more below to the side, a little softer because the paint and stuff is oil, but it has a more elaborate base with the angels versus.
But
this
does
one
it come with those 2 portraits, or do both of
this
them?
One comes with. If you got the bonus one, it comes with all 4 of these portraits.
And that's the 1/4 one.
Yes.
Yep, the 4th one.
Sculpt the cake.
See, I'm not really a Superman guy. I do have a Superman statue. It's the death of Superman. but other than that, the only Superman statues I've ever really, really loved was the Sideshow Call to Action, where he's taking off his suit. Mm-hmm. So when these came out, when the 1/3 came out, I didn't care about it. So I'd have to go 1/4 just because of the different portraits, because I like that second portrait that you showed.
Oh yeah, so you go with the 1/4 because it comes with the Jim Lee an extra portrait.
Yeah,
Does size matter to you in your pick
So not for Superman. I mean, for Batman, I got a third scale statue, but for Superman, nah.
Gotcha. All right, we got one for the 1/4. Short King. Critical Mask. You heard all of the bullshit I was spewing just earlier.
I did.
What side of that you land on? Is this the new? Is this the old and busted, and this is the new hot girl, or is the old one still, king, presence, big, size matters, Gojira?
Well, if anybody knows me, that's listened to me for a while now, knows that I prefer quarter scale over third. So when they announced that this was coming out last year at quarter scale, I got excited, and and they took a while to come out, and then all of a sudden Sideshow came out with theirs, and I was like, oh,
yes,
man.
they did.
And so I pulled the trigger on Sideshow, but I must confess I did a thing. What thing you did? Well, this was waitlisted at multiple places, and
yes, it was.
So
this is facts.
I entered the wait list, and they said they was going to get back to me, and
they did.
And guess what?
Mm-hmm.
They got back to me.
So
guess what I did? The package has
been secured.
Guess what I did?
What did you do? Critical
Doing
Mass.
that money.
Let the people know.
They now have $99 of a non-refundable deposit from me.
Give it up.
And I got to use my $22 that I had at Prime 1 for the down part of the payment.
There you go.
Nice.
There you go. Well, congratulations.
I used my reward points, so I'm going to get both of them. But back to the original before I told this long-ass story. Yeah, I prefer the quarter scale. Even if they both came out at the same time, the 1/3 and 1/4 scale, I would have went with the quarter scale. Hands down.
Is this one's boob sagging, or is it getting wrinkles? Like, what's happening right now? Is this one just sort of like...
It's getting a little long in the cape.
Yo. I don't know. Shout out to Slifer in the building. Danny Lee, Jesse.
What say you, AK?
Hey, Kizzle.
Hey, Kizzle for shizzle.
I like the quarter scale. Sometimes less is more, especially when it comes to faith.
That's what you tell her?
It's not, but
it's emotion.
Always. No, but when the third came out, I kind of wasn't. I was in that weird phase where I wasn't really paying attention. So this one definitely slipped my radars. So when I did see it, it was already out of reach.
Yeah.
But then when they announced it was gonna be a quarter scale, I was like, oh, I'm definitely gonna jump on it. But then when they came out, when I saw how it came out, I was like, I knew I had to have it. So the second it went up for order was the second I pre-ordered it.
All right.
Yeah.
Like
you get an extra portrait. You get that Jim Lee.
Yeah. It's cutting into the 2025, 2026 budget, but hey, if the American government can work it out, so can I.
You know what?
That's future AK's problem, not yours.
That's right.
But no, I love the portrait. I love this. I like the fact that the new one, the base doesn't take away from Superman in the post. Plus, the cape is a little more subtle.
This one takes away from.
This one's a little more. I mean, it's nice, but it's just
that's a bit much.
Takes up space. It takes up real estate. Yeah.
Okay.
Whereas the quarter scale, it's a little more subtle. The light breeze, but there's still motion.
You're talking to a grail right now.
And the quarter scale is also a grail. And remember, grail is a word that's thrown around about anything. Anything can be grail.
Like presents is thrown around.
Yes.
What else?
No,
you got
take me off the big screen. It's not that.
No, you popping off right now. Pop off.
No, but it's not. Listen, I just don't like the word grail anymore because it's lost its meaning over the years. A grail is just, it could just be anything that's your personal gain that you don't have. So I'm just glad I got the opportunity to get a quarter scale on this one. So
congrats.
Thank you for popping on.
Congrats to you, Critical Mass, because I know you said you got on it too. So,
I did.
Darth Rasheed's turn. Darth Rasheed.
What
say you, sir?
All right. First of all, I'm happy for everybody who have the 1/3 and the 1/4 or ordered it. But for me, I'm totally over this harsh Superman.
Wow.
No, understand. I'm not. No way am I trying to disrespect anybody's love for this because it is no statue. I think the hype for me is definitely died out. Not that I was going to get it, but I did like it at the beginning. But I think when my feelings changed for this piece and the hype for Hush Superman, and everybody talking about has it been altered? Is it a reissue? I think once I saw the sideshow new Superman,
the new premium format,
yes, cape. I like that Kachuric. I like that way better. And I know people say, "Well, you like the cape." I like the cape, and I like the whole thing. The whole thing is sculpted, so it just as this is one piece, one sculpted piece. So is that, and I'm actually bored of this piece right now.
Yeah, that's fair. It's been out for a while.
So when they came out with it, whether you want the issue or not, the hype of it, I'm like, okay, but I get it. I'm not mad. I'm not saying, oh, don't get hype over it. I'm saying for me,
no,
hype for Hush Superman. Yeah, the hype of Superman, I don't care for it anymore. I really care. I'm really interested in the sideshows of Superman. Not a Superman guy, just like Rodney said, but that Superman from sideshow, I will order that. Because I just like how the Kachiras did the cape, and I like the anatomy on that one better than this one. So I mean, I'm glad that people are getting this, but I'm not hyped like everybody else for Hush Superman. It's been out for a while.
That's super fair. Yeah.
Right. So that's fine.
Super fair. Michael from Good Times.
Oh wow!
I know Mike.
Yo, you got that good. You got the Michael. You got the Good Times Michael portrait on. Mama, boy,
that iron pops out.
Am I out, Tyrone? Am I out of the game?
What up, Castor Gemini? What say? Are you going with the new Young Mumble rap? Or are you going with the Nas Jay-Z version? What are we talking about? You going with the legends?
Or exclusive portrait, or you can leave that Michael portrait on. What you gonna do?
There you go. Shout out Mr. Popo.
I never really had a desire for this in 1/3. I always felt like with the wings, the angel wings, it just made it too wide. Like it pretty much took up like a whole shelf by itself, which is cool. And also, I noticed a lot of people had problems with the cape, the way you would display it. They might kind of run into it, or might be kind of pressed up against the wall. When they came out with the 1/4, I'm like, man, FOMO ain't gonna get me on this stuff because I love the Kucheric. What they did with the cape, the sideshow one looks good. I'm still gonna get the sideshow one for sure, no doubt. But it was something about only putting $99 down. Like AK said, that's the 2026 budget, man. We ain't worried about that. And so needless to say, man, critical mass ain't alone, man. $99. Hey, I got 99 problems, but ain't one. So it's all good.
Hush ain't one.
Hush ain't one.
That's what's up.
You make that up in
Yeah.
All right, so there you know what? That's what's up, because money speaks louder than anything you just said right there. So that tells me you are 1/4. You are one fizzle. I'm actually just getting, I forgot to put the poll up. Let's get it up. Boom. All right. So, Fado de Collecta.
All right. So in terms of the 1/3, I have the black suit. The black suit doesn't come with the angel, so the base is a little more simplistic. That one didn't come with a cape, so I got my man Phoenix to hook me up with a couple capes for that.
Shout out to Phoenix.
1/3. So I have a 1/3 version of this statue.
Some capes.
In terms of the sculpt on these, I'm gonna say initially I was like, oh, this is a money grab, and
you were one of them.
And I'm still I'm still in that boat, and I still pre-ordered it day one because I don't have it.
Yeah.
And it did look different enough. To me, they definitely upped their game as far as the how the statue looks. Like if they took the skills they have now and applied it to that third scale, that one would be even better than it is. Hard to say which one is better, right? Because if I can get hold of the 1/3 still for like 1,500, I probably would grab it. I'm not grabbing it for $3,000 and all these astronomical prices that people are charging.
Go down to 1,200.
Yeah, but I do prefer on the third scale, just because how heavy the statue is and how far the cape sticks out. I prefer the fabric. And if you go to Phoenix, you can get some capes where you can do some things with them. But I even like that drape look because he has a regal pose, and I would have the third scale up high looking down with this draped with the cape draped, and then I can have the fourth scale more dynamic, so to speak. So it's a little hard for me to say which one is the best.
Which one's the best for you? Which one do you want in your collection?
I would rather have a 1/3 in my collection. If I can get it at a reasonable price. And the dilemma is now I think they're gonna start hitting us with these hush pieces, and I got that third scale back cave with the mummy wrap. I'll be pissed off if they bring out the quarter with the mummy wrap, right? Because I got that EX bonus and I ordered it early so I can have it. And it's like they was kind of, I think, a little bit bogus on giving the extra head scope on this one, right?
Yeah.
Like, how do you disrespect the people who bought the third scale one and then give the people who buying this one an extra scope? That's
fair.
And in the way that they did the release,
because if they wouldn't, they would have said it's just a identical little reissue. This one is it's a different, it's modifications.
And I'm fine with releases on 2 scales. Just do it at the same time, right? And then 4th scale collectors will be happy, 3rd scale collectors will be happy. So because some people only get 1 scale. I'm not a scale shamer. I have a little bit of both. Like one side of my room is 3rd, one side gonna be 4th. So but as far as presents, and if I only could have one, I would go with the 1/3. But as far as how these statues look, paint jobs, texturing, face sculpt, I think the 1/4 look a little better now.
Yeah.
But that's because advancements have been made since the last statue came out.
Yeah.
I'm not tripping about the presence of the angels on it because I think those are removable if you don't want to have it on there.
Yeah.
So that's my take on it. If I can get the drape cape for about 15, I'll probably grab it and have both.
Yeah, for me, I like hands down, this is a much up-to-date sculpt and paint, new cape, new portrait. Like just on that level, the quality of the statue appears to be, without seeing and touching it, appears to be better. But I think a lot of what made this Superman hush, is the size of this thing. And I do think I like the cape, not the quality of the cape. This one in this picture at least looks a little plasticky. The people who own that, you can let me know if it does. But I love this swoop. This is what I fell in love with. So I still like this cape a lot better. But and the size of it is sort of what made it that wah. But this is like a high definition pass on this, like a remaster, right? It's just gonna look better with new textures and all of that good stuff. If I had to choose one now, though, like you said, that all depends on what you collect. And like if you're doing both, you get either one of these. If I was doing both and I had DC stuff, I wouldn't even look at this one. I wouldn't look at the 1/4. I'll be more than happy with this one. Like if I'm collecting all 1/3 and I have, a Batman that's 1/3, a Wonder Woman or whatever, some DC shit there, I'm not looking at that. I'm not even looking at that 1/4. If I had both, then it would have been hard. It would have depended on where I'm pairing it at. But that's what I'm talking about. You got freaking options. You know what I mean? Like, I'm never going to side against options. So the fact that you could pick one and have some dope representation of Superman, that's great. So for me in my current collection, I would get the 1/3 because the few statues, the few 1/3 I have are DC 1/3. So I will put this with them versus having a little Superman by himself because I have all X-Men and Transformers. So, like, but yeah. But no. But Hush also led into some, you know, we have the issue with, where is it? Yeah, variants, re-releases, cancellations, all of that stuff spawned from this. So I just want to get an update from everybody on the panel of like, what do you guys feel about this in general? For me, with the Prime 1, and we can talk about the Prime 1, and I think Sideshow had some with the Batman, the new Batman on pole, baby. And we got and I think there was a Star Wars piece, Captain Rex, that was considered to be variants. And then we have some re-releases with the Hush. And then we have, and we can get into cancellations later, but we can start with variants. Where do you guys stand on variants? Do you guys like them, hate them? Are you just like one original and leave them be?
I don't mind them, but it is kind of dirty if they're not released at the same time. And I know Prime 1 is very guilty of waiting, and then they release the variant. And they I mean, I understand as a company why you do it. You want to make sure the first one hit. So then you're like, oh, they like it. Let's go back. But on the customer side, maybe I wanted the second version. Why didn't you do them at the so? Yeah, you know, it's a tough spot because I understand both sides, but as a customer, it sucks.
Yeah, no, I think that I totally agree. I think there's a lot of things that happen outside our control too. Like if the company can knows and can control it, like let's say you have the license for both 1/4 and 1/3, and you're thinking about it. I think if you can try to get it into that announcement window where you're actually gonna announce it and people know which version to get. Sasha did a really good job with the Hulks. But it's a double-edged sword because then they see all the Hulks, and my boy like Rashid will be like, "No, it's not unique anymore. Why y'all showing all of the Hulks, right?" So it's like one of those things you're not gonna really win. But I would me personally, I would rather them show all of it. But if it's outside their control, and let's say they didn't have the license, like I think that's what happened with Prime 1. They had the 1/3 license. A few years down the line, they acquired, and like, oh, this is some quick money. Now we know Hush is dope. And then we just boom, boom. I'm not going to be mad at that. But if they ideally show everything at the same time and let the people choose which one they want. How about you, CriPPleR?
Yeah, variants is a touchy subject, but I do like them. I like what the Sideshow did recently with the variants with the Hawks, where we got all of them right away so you could choose. And they didn't try to hit you like a year later. Now, one thing I don't like about the variants, I hate what they did with that Psylocke a couple of years back, where people were complaining about the portrait, and so they freaked out and they made a new portrait, and it was terrible. And so then they winded up having these extra heads, and then they came up with the X-Force variant. Yeah, like extra head is good. It's really good.
I thought the first portrait was good. It looked like
I thought it was good. It was good. And they pissed me off when they changed it. And not only did they change it, but they only made 150 of them motherfuckers. And them motherfuckers sold out so goddamn fast. I didn't even know that they sold out before I even knew it was for sale. That pissed me off. And then I was on the wait list for more than a year to get that motherfucker, and still ain't got it. But this is cool because Rashid's gonna sell me this for the brother price, so it's all good.
So Marco, how does that work as a retailer? Let's say we could use Captain Rex as an example. The piece is beautiful. People love it. They're excited. They pre-order it because they're under the assumption that's the only version they're gonna get. I understand where it's in Sideshow's window. Like, what was it? A month or 2 months later, maybe 3. I don't know what that timeline is. But let's say they decided to do a variant of that Rex. I know Sideshow will probably be like, call us. We can switch it over. That's going to be easy. But you as a retailer, is it that easy? Or if it passes your 30 days, do you honor it or no? Like, how does that impact your business? When a variant is, you're not even known that there's a variant that's about to pop off. People who pre-ordered the original one. Let us know in the chat. Feel free to type up, and we'll move on, and we'll get your answer. How about you, Cash the Geminizzle?
I'm kind of torn actually, because like part of me is like it's like the Captain Morgan pose that people complain about, right? Mm-hmm. I honestly don't care if long as I don't have something of that same pose, just in the story. With this one here, I would never get the 1/3, so therefore it's 1/4. I think it is different enough to where I'm okay with it. Mm-hmm. Do I think that they're going to start reissuing every single thing, such as Green Hawk Wolverine, Gray Hawk Wolverine? No, I don't. Now, when you consider the black Batman, I think that one's okay. I mean, they labeled it as a black variant, not an exclusive. I know people were kind of getting that kind of mixed up. It clearly says black variant, so there's no wishy-wash. Plus,
and you are pro-black, right?
Pro-black.
You're gonna get the, like, if you get one, you're gonna get the black one. Right? What did you think?
Oh, I'm trying to cook, man. I'm trying to cook here.
All right, cook. My bad.
I think
turn up
because
the oven for you.
The blue and gray.
Come on, Jesse, let's cook.
I hate this damn show.
I love that show. What are you talking about?
Come on, Jesse.
I swear to God.
Breaking Bad.
I wanna go
home.
Let the man
Shout
cook.
out Heisenberg, bro. Shout out Heisenberg. The blue one came out like 2 weeks before, so I thought it was within enough time. It's not sold out. It's not almost gone. Not low stock. So I think that's perfect. Now the Captain Rex one, I see where that does get dicey for somebody who does purchase it from, a retailer, different distributor. I see where that gets a little dicey for them. But I think as long as you're getting it directly from sideshows such as the Batman, it's cool. It's cool.
Right.
I like options.
Yeah, that black variant came out, and it was like, oh shoot. For me, it was like, oh shoot, they're doing a black one. I like the black one better. I think it looks a little better. So where I was not interested at all in it, and like I said, take my opinion with a grain of salt, because it's not a piece that I'm actually actively looking to buy. But when I seen the black one, I was like, you know what? That I think it looks dope. But I can see Marco's point here where he says they didn't tell me shit. I don't know how to say. What is your Argentinian accent? Because I want to get it right. I want to capture your emotion.
Of his anger.
They didn't tell me shit about a variant. No, I cannot cancel, because that was all caps.
Yeah.
And the variant is exclusive. So, like, let's say that's a fair point. Let's say that the variant people pre-ordered on Collector Zone. Yeah. And then they see the black one. Then they go cancel from Collector Zone because they could only buy the black one over at Sideshow. Right? I see that's where it can get a little messy, a little dicey. So, like, I clean that up, because I can see where if that was the case and you shopped at a retail, it could bite you. But as far as them doing variants to me means options. So, like, if they could just control the window and the communication of it, I'm never gonna be like, no, less variants. I like the.
Kind of like how Sideshow did with the Hulks. They announced that they were doing 4 Hulks.
And people were mad.
But, they were mad, but at least they had the option of which one they were going to go for.
Yeah. And they only dropped two now, and then they'll drop the Gamma and Gray later.
I'm looking at that Gamma Smash one, though.
Didn't they used to do them like during Spectacular? They would like release like the Electra, because they had the regular Electra, the exclusive, and the
it used to be like Spectacular. And,
they did it with Batgirl too. They did 3.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Gotcha. What about you, Darth Rashid? Rashid been collecting since.
I'm kind of like a little bit on the fence with Cash, and I'm gonna tell you why. When they did the variant, it was always quote course, came from the comic books, like Deadpool, you have the X-Force Deadpool, whatever. So I didn't really have a problem with it. It's I don't know, it's a different thing. Like you guys, and I'm not a super Hulk fan, even though I got Hulk transformation. I just feel like you know, that scope, it could have been a unique. It could just belong to one of the Hulks. You know what I'm saying? It's like how XM did. They did Hulk transformation, and they did Red Hulk. You know, they didn't go and paint Hulk transformation red or gray. You know, but I mean, the variant situation. I mean, I get it. As long as it was falling from the comic book, I just don't want no variant that they just make some shit that never existed. And just
a
like
mythos without the name mythos.
Right, and they keep the variant to a low minimum. Like I guess like the Psylocke that he's talking about, it was the X-Force Psylocke I got. Yeah. It was 150, I think they made. So like the X-Force Deadpool was only, I don't know how many they made, but it wasn't a lot. And they changed it up. But as long as they keep it to the comic book, like I guess the variant for the Hulk versus Wolverine, I'm not a fan of that because I didn't like that piece. That's why I guess I was able to sell it. But I mean, it's all right. You know, just some things I don't think need to be variant. Like, you know, like I'm not a fan of that Hulk versus the brown versus the gray Hulk.
Oh, bringing that one back like 15 something years later.
Yeah. So.
Yeah. No, that's what's up. That's all.
And like real quick, I'm sorry. They had a variant of the Han Solo and Tauntaun. One is a brown jacket, and the other one's a blue jacket. Because in the movie, it's different tones of that jacket. So they made two. Pick one, and I chose the brown one because the brown one. But then, time you look at it and say, well, it is blue. But then some tones it's brown. So some people will buy both. You know, all
but they announced it at the same time, right?
I forgot, but let me tell you something. It's all a money grab. You know what I'm saying? But at the same time, I do.
Businesses want money, huh? That makes sense.
I do respect that.
If I'm lucky, I'm not in this. I'm trying to get all of the money, bro.
Right. Because as long as a character book has two different color uniforms, you might as well expect to see one of it. So like I didn't really like that Daredevil that they made the Shadowland. I would have liked it more if they would have colored it yellow and red. The origin. You understand what I'm saying?
So you like the statue, not the version of the character.
Not that I'm a fan of yellow red, but I think I would like that more than the Shadowland. You know. So
gotcha. Well, that's what's up. And Marcos answered right, and then I have to dish out NRDs or refunds, and then I'm stuck with the statues I brought. It could get messy. It could get very messy. Yep. So like, clean up that communication. I think I don't think you'll have much people like in a fervor about a variant. It's just more of like, yo, I purchased this, my down payment is here, I can't get it back, or the company gives it to you back and then the company's stuck with the statue. So messy indeed. Yo, AK-47 is the tool. Variants, what say you?
As long as they're announced ahead of time, I'm fine. I'm not gonna lie, because I have variants here and there. Like I got the tweeter head Superman, but I also have the tweeter the black suit that they announced later on. Yeah. So it just depends on if you can afford it, and if it's in your collection, and if you really like it.
Yeah, and this is what exactly Marcus picking it back off what you're saying. It says no cancellations. No one canceled the Hulks. They saw them ahead of time and made their picks.
Yeah.
That's what's up.
If you want all four, you get all four. If you only like the one, get the one.
There we go. Yo, Fatal the Collector, one of the smoothest brothers in all of the community. YouTube verse? What do we call us? I don't know. Just say something.
But the The K and L, the COC, and the BBC is
coalition, baby.
Ooh, that's what y'all calling us? The coalition?
The coalition. Okay. I like that.
Yeah, the K and L, the COC, and the BBC.
We dropping an album.
It's like
after
the
this,
burn.
A community cipher.
We can have more groups. We can have more groups to that too. So, you know, DCX, they started this. And this the
motherfucking dank steak. I curse for you. I curse for you.
Appreciate you. Appreciate you. My slightly darker shade of beige.
DC for life.
I have heard fatal curse.
DCX for life.
Yeah, backstage. So here's the thing. I absolutely love variants. I always have, particularly with collecting comic books. I always did it, but like every comic book came out, they would have the variant that same day. And then the variant would be a limited run. So you would have to get there on that day it released, or you wouldn't get it. So I absolutely love variants and having that option. I think that they all should come out the same day, be announced the same day. And then the variant should have a very limited run. So let's say you did a variant statue. You're not going to lose money because it's nothing but a paint app. And let's say the variant is only 75 ES. So you're gonna have to get that one quickly if you want it, and then you have an option to get another color. So sometimes you might get 2 statues. With the Hulks, I might get them all. I got the red and I got the green right behind me. Slightly like the green a little better, but I really love the red as well. They announced them all at the same time. There's no big problem. It becomes a problem when statue does extremely well. The community blows it up. It sells out, and then you drop a variant because you're doing it because you want a money grabbers. That's exactly what that is, right? Oh man, this statue did amazing. It sold out. You know, we would have went bananas if that Thanos on Throne would have came out with a variant. You imagine that, and they would have came out. They would have said a MCU variant of Thanos on Throne. People would have been pissed because that became the word that I don't want to use no more. Grail. But the thing is, I love variants as long as they do it at the same time and then make those variants a very limited run. So the ES people are happy, the ones that like low ES, and then the ones who just want the piece. And not all the time do you want the variant. For me, that Captain Rex, to me, the first one looks better because it's got a story. It's the suit is dirty. It looked like he's been in battle. He's got the hash marks on his helmet to show all his kills. I'd rather have that one. To me, that seemed like that should have been a variant. So I would still get that one over the other one. But the way that they announced it probably rubbed people the wrong way. So as long as they do it at the same time and the same thing, what's the difference? You got an option right out the gate.
No, slow down, partner.
Oh, what's the difference with the Captain Rex?
Yeah, I don't know what happened. The situation.
The phase 1 is like a clean suit. So it's like his first time wearing it. It looks clean. The version that came out initially is like the phase 2, but it's battle damage. It's got the hash marks on the side of the helmet.
Character to
kill. To me, that seems like
which one's the variant?
Variant is clean.
The phase the battle damage is probably going to sell more though.
Yeah, and it's what Marco's just put in the chat. That battle damage version, people actually like it better. But I think it was Slifer that had already ordered, and he felt the kind of way about it, and I feel him on that. When you announce them separately, that's the response you're gonna get. And they could have did the same thing with the blue Batman and black one, the timed exclusive. If they would have done it at the same time, I don't think people will have as much of a problem.
This is a hot toy.
But that's my only thing with it. I love variants. Just do it at the same time. Make it a limited run on it, just like comic books. We've been doing this for years. And people loving in comics, I think they would accept it in statue collecting. So as long as they announce them at the same time.
No, that's what's up. And but this is honestly what I think it is, like what he's saying. But honestly, I think they did variants for Captain Rex and the Canali Batman because they did not sell well. So I think if they knew that they were going to, let's say they knew that they were going to have these, I think they would announce it like they did the Hulk, because they have a track record of doing that. It's only when maybe something's not hitting a certain numbers, pre-order numbers or whatever, Then they got some stuff allocated. What can we do to get these moved? But that's still an assumption because we don't know, but it seems like a plausible one. So yeah, man. All right, did we miss anybody on this one? Or are we good? But yeah, because we also got.
Hey, I have a question about somewhat of a question, a statement about variance.
Do it. Tell me. Talk to me.
When you were on your family vacation, and I saw a lot of variants in your family vacation. I saw a version of your brother.
Yeah.
I saw a version of your other brother.
You seen
even
your
sister.
You see?
I saw a little you. I saw multiple variants. So would siblings be variants?
If you guys would have known those variants were gonna exist, y'all would have never pre-ordered this. Y'all would have got all of those other variants.
We pre-ordered this.
Straight up.
The people
want it. People were trying to hit Marcos up like, give me my money back. I want that other Crip.
That other CriPPleR.
I want the female CriPPleR.
And you brought up the Hulks, right?
Yeah.
I like all 4 of them, man.
Yo, I'm telling you, they didn't even show the one. I like them too. They didn't even show the one that I really like. Yeah. I can't wait to see that.
The Gamma Smash.
Those
Gamma
are
Smash.
huge pieces, man. They are great.
And I love seeing those in collections with like Avengers and stuff because we're so used to seeing them lined up. But when, to Rashid's point, it loses some of their uniqueness. But when you isolate them and put them in a collection, like in an Avenger collection or with a Wolverine or something, it makes that thing like come to life. Like it just sort of like so dope. Like I seen one picture, I think it was on Casual Show last night, where it had the Avengers around him and he was just like about to smash. And that should look dope.
And then Fatal got 2 of them. Man,
dude, I'm happy.
Congrats, brother.
And dude, I posted these and collaborated with Daniel Bell on my Instagram, and they blew up. So people loving these pieces, man. They love them.
That's what's up. Yo, and you know what? We ain't even get into the topic. The topic is, do you guys act like, are you guys in control? Or are your statues in control? Do they actually own you? I'm going to ask a question. I'm going to go down the line, and we're going to figure out if these statues actually own us, or are you actually really, in control of this shit? Are they telling you what to do? Yo, Mr. Castle, step up to the plate and answer this question for me. Have your statues invaded other aspects of your home that are outside of the space designated for your collection?
No. Like the space, and that's an issue. Like the space issue, more than anything, is the realest one for me. I've slowed way down. I got one custom coming, but Sideshow is about to get me. Sideshow I'm one because
Rodney, quick question.
That?
Why don't you have the Martin Canale Punisher?
Which one is that? The
Yeah.
Olivetti?
Yeah.
I don't like that portrait.
Your collection is incomplete.
Nah, I've never. That was when I first got in. That was one of the Punisher. That was one of the only Punishers out there. That one and the Sideshow one with him with the white holster and all that. In the comics, I never liked that art for Punisher in the War Journal.
But the statue itself is dope, though.
So here's the thing. It is 100% accurate to the comic art. There is nothing. There is nothing. I have no.
You just don't like Olivetti's work.
Yeah, I didn't like the art in the comics. So when they did a perfect statue based on his art, it just wasn't for me because I don't like that art.
Because you're not. And you said the same with the movie too.
But like that Warzone movie. It's accurate to what Garth Ennis wrote, but there are versions of Punisher I don't like. That Franken Punisher shit, I don't like. The Punisher.
Did you like
that you said that though.
Did you like the Netflix series?
I loved it. Yeah. I loved it. Yeah.
No, but that's what a lot of people usually miss is that, oh, how come you didn't get this? Like, same thing with the Cable and Hope. I like the Silvestri. I like the Mutant Messiah. So I like the XM Cable and Hope. Because of that, that's mainly the main reason. But a lot of people will like the Canale Sideshow one because they attracted to the animated series, but it's based off of your taste of what you like, how'd you get into the source material, not just the character itself, if that makes sense.
Yep.
Fate of the Collector. Have your statues invaded other aspects of your home that are outside the space that you have designated for your collection?
No, they all in my basement. However, I took my laundry room and moved it upstairs. So it was a win-win for me because my wife.
So the statues made you do that, though.
I ain't gonna say that. My wife just didn't want to really come down here no more, so it worked out in my favor. So on the extended back porch area, I put the washer and dryer. I had it built custom and all that. So now she get to be in her space, and she doesn't have to invade the cave. So, however, there's a vision that I have, and I want to put all of my 5th scale statues, like what like the Batman with the Catwoman, Superman and Lois, Joker and Harley.
Couples.
I want to put those in details in my bedroom, and I want to say, "Hey, babe, this is about us."
Her statues on you.
Love.
Well, we're gonna get into that. We're gonna get into some spouse stuff too. So
I'm not gonna front, man. My wife used to kind of be into this a little bit. She used to be like, "Man, this look cool," but it
went
did
full
get out of
art.
hand.
That's what happens.
You
never go full. Collector.
I went full collector.
You went full collector.
You went full collector. So.
Yeah, so I ain't gonna front. It pisses her off. Look, I got a video and I didn't use it. I was gonna use it for content. When you got a Ring camera, it records, right? And I got her answering the door, and she was like, "Oh my God, here he goes again!" And then you see her dragging the box through the house. Funny as hell.
Monetize that moment.
Exactly. And then another funny moment. It wasn't too funny, but my box for my Wonder Woman. From
you need to save this because I got questions that is gonna go. You're gonna
put it outside.
All right. So now we got 2 answers for 2 future questions from you, Felu. So
but yeah, everything in the basement right now.
Everything in the basement. Darth Rashid, have your statues invaded other aspects of your home that are outside of the space designated to your collection or for your collection?
Yeah, it became this room.
There you go, right there. See, stand on it. That's right. You see those statues right there? There we go. Nice quick answer. Okay.
I spend more time in here, as you can see, live streaming and everything.
Yeah.
So this room, but it's not going no place. Like them shits in my living room and kitchen and other places and stuff like that. But yeah.
That's until Kate Beckinsale comes in and be like, you always wanted me.
Wow.
Selena is here.
You could send her English UK ass live.
5'9".
I'll take that down.
Cash the Gemini. Same question. Do you need me to repeat it?
No.
There we go.
Everything stayed in the basement, man.
Right.
I think I gave her a Groot like flower thing, but that was about it. But yeah, everything is in here in this little room, and then in the room out there in the basement. So I keep it down there.
Was it ever only the basement, and then you moved into this room right here?
Yeah, we lived in an apartment for about 7 months, man. Shout out Lord King, man. We talked about this before. I was in this apartment for about 7 months, and my entire side of the bed or whatever was filled with boxes stacked up. Yeah. So we got the house and started.
You're all good.
All good.
Critical Mass. Do you have bathroom pieces? Like, talk to me. Is any invading?
No, but I have sinned.
Have you sinned, brother? Repent.
The statues have invaded my house. Yes, they have.
They're all over now.
We have not all over. We have a bedroom / office, and there was this perfect amount of space in between the computer table and the TV that's in the room. And I came to my wife and I said, "Honey, I want to get this out of my garage. Do you think in your kindness you can allow me to bring said cabinet in the house?
Oh, the statues are talking to you. Let it out.
And it was a silent pause, and I was like, I was so afraid. I didn't know what this little 5-foot Japanese woman was gonna say.
Tiger knee you.
Silent pause, baby.
Hey, ain't that amazing?
Okay. She said, okay. Yes. 5 foot tall.
Yo, she granted you permission.
Power. She granted me permission. So
now,
like
how did you ever get your manhood back after that? Or like
I'm working on redeeming it right now. That's why I'm confessing on these airwaves and hoping that all the people in the chats and all my brothers can understand and help heal me. Rodney is here.
We'll try.
Help heal your little brother.
Been there.
That's crazy.
Hey, Kizza.
We be scared of our wives, man. You 6'4", scared of a 5-foot lady, and we all do.
Yeah.
Because you know these statues be talking to you. AK.
It's funny. Hey, let me say this real quick. He said
short and sweet.
Let me say this real quick and go. AK. Hey, Fatal. She'll come in this room and she'll look around. That's new. I never saw that before. What she's really saying is, why the fuck are you buying more statues?
Right. You hoping you don't notice.
That's really what she's saying. She said,
time to take her on that cruise.
That's new.
Right.
Okay. Okay, AK. What you got?
AK said no.
Nope. Everything's right here.
Everything's right there. Nothing outside. No bathroom pieces. No den pieces.
No bathroom pieces.
I got a confession to make.
But Jose, I will say, I know he's not in the chat. I've been to his house before. He's got statues in his kitchen.
Oh, Jose. Yeah, I'm not. I won't make it to the kitchen. It'll be a wrap. But I had this area, right? I was like, this is gonna be my collector area, my gaming area, right? And this was before I did my home theater. And then I was like, the home theater is still designated part of my area, but I was like, oh, I could use that as an excuse to put some more pieces in there. But then when I was getting more statues, I moved. I sort of cleared off a wall in the loft, and that's my girls' gaming area, and that's where all my detolfs are for my hot toys. So I got all my hot toys. I'm like, y'all got a dope hot toy collection in this loft. And they're like, Daddy, when they like every time they're like, when you gonna get these hot toys? I'm like, I'm working on it. It's been like a year. I'm like, I'm working on it. And then I also got like my X of Apocalypse, Archangel, the Flash, I think the Red Death, all of that is in the loft with my girls' area. And so every she's like, Dad, when you gonna get these statues? I'm knocking them down. I'm like, one day I'm gonna get them.
You got one ready to go
these
to college
statues.
Anyway, so
I ain't afraid to admit it. These statues it's spilling in the areas that it don't.
That one day was code for, I'm not getting rid of them. You'll be out of the house soon when you go to college.
It's one of those things if you just like, she's actually like, this is her senior year of one of them. So I was like, but the young one is gonna be the one like, Dad, get this. Like, it's just like she'll go and just look at them. But her friends, because she be in school or like on her hangouts playing Roblox or whatever, and they'd be like, is that Apocalypse? So the kids would be like, yeah, I wish my dad would take it. And they'd be like, why you gonna take it? That's so cool. I was like, yeah, leave it.
You giving them street cred.
I know, right? And
you don't even know.
Let me see. Oh yeah, and all right, the next one is this. I got a lot of these, so I'm just gonna do one more. I think this one will be interesting. Have you ever hidden a statue delivery from your spouse? Mr. Castle.
I must exile myself.
So considering So considering part of the reason I got into this hobby was therapy for my wife when I was married before. No, I didn't ask her about any statues. If she would have complained about them, I wouldn't have cared. I haven't had that problem yet. Now I'm remarried. She knows about my statues, has seen them. She says she likes them. So far, she hasn't said anything about stopping to buy them. Now, she will do some slick shit, like ask me, So if you could only keep 4 statues,
not
4 statues would you keep?
Yeah.
Like, I know what you're trying to do. You know, which ones are expendable. So if we want to buy this or buy that, like, so she plays those little games, but nah, I haven't had the issue of having to hide anything yet. So it may be coming, but it hasn't happened yet.
All right, that was too easy. How about this one? Have you ever driven over 3 hours to pick up a statue?
Was that 3 hours? Went up to New Jersey and got the Aaron Ray Perez Kratos.
Yeah,
one of the times we were going up there to hang out with the Tim, me and Thor, and I think that might have been
that statue's like,
3 hours.
Come get me. 3 hours ain't so bad. You could do that.
Yeah, now I mean that may be cheating because that wasn't the only reason we drove up there. We drove up there to hang out with the Tim, and the timing just worked out. But that's about the only one, that I've driven any kind of distance for.
Shout out to Tim and the boys. Fatal. Yes. Which one of those questions? You can pick any one of those questions.
I can answer the second one real quick. No. Okay. I never driven to pick up any statue, I don't think.
All right.
Even 2 blocks. But there's one that I'm thinking about driving to Tinley Park that I'm looking at. I can't tell nobody about it though. All right. So absolutely a bunch of times. My shout out to
you hit like, to be clear, you hit deliveries, like the package came and you
dude, I literally had delivered somewhere else. Okay. I almost wanted to call Marco to be like, do not ship them to me. I will drive out there and I'll get all of my statues on the same day.
Damn.
Greg is my man's UPS. Shout out to him. Greg been my UPS driver for 3-4 years, man. Great guy. And he knows how my wife feel about it because they've had conversations. Just the other day when my Red Hawk came in, I let the back gate open for the lawn guy. And then here's my wife. Yeah, Greg dropped off your box in the backyard.
Yeah, and like, Greg be trying too. Greg is a G. Greg be trying.
Greg hit me up. He was like, I tried.
All right. So it's clear. I think these statues, I think I could label that these statues do own you, Fatal. Based off just those. I got more to find out, but it'll be forever. I don't think they own. I think Castle is like 1-on-1. So I think he's still good. Darth Rashid, have you ever drove more than 3 hours to pick up a statue?
You already know that answer, man.
And was it ever storming or anything like that?
Of course. Why you trying to bring trauma back into my mind?
Did you think you were gonna die?
Oh man.
No, Critical, wipe that goddamn stupid smile off your face, man.
Oh wow.
It's safe to say.
Of course I thought I was gonna
host that.
Yeah.
I drove 6 hours to Rochester and 6 hours. Well, actually, it was more than 6 hours. Actually, I made it. Yeah, I did 6 hours. I was trying to return the rental car, but at the same time, like I said, and I tell everybody to this day, I will never go back up there in the wintertime. If the movie The Shining, see the movie The Shining, you remember Scott?
The Shining, yeah.
When he was driving through that snowstorm, that is exactly how state New York is. There is no guardrails. There's snow covers the street, everything, and whoever's in front is the one that leads the convoy. And I was one of the people that was leading the convoy. Not to keep dwelling on it, but 30 people, I think, by the time I got home, 30 people out in that snowstorm. I was never so happy to make it to the Bronx. When I hit the tip of the Bronx, I was like, hallelujah.
Thank God.
And I drove to Massachusetts. It was a winter time and I was in a hurry. I meant to I could wait, if it was a summer, I wore my Yankee jersey, to show, drive around Boston, Yeah. Disrespect love. But
that's could have worn a Giants jersey.
I'd rather wear Yankees. Walk around Boston with a Yankee jersey.
Yeah.
And then I drove to Adam's house. And he lived in Philly, but that was just like 2.5 hours, you know. But the worst in the trip to get my lights out, R2D, Rochester, New York, in the wintertime. And I tell anybody, do never drive up to Rochester, New York in no snowstorm. Do not go up
I remember
there,
that story. That's what I was like. It's stories like these because they add up. It's like the
stuff
by
myself. I'm by myself.
Yo, you couldn't even call a homie and be like, right, what?
No,
just like,
you know, the dome of I'm yelling at it saying, yo, it's because of you I'm up here. This is not even working.
I was helping you out. He was repairing like the engine. Like the snow. Like it was hitting.
Yo, I was yelling at myself. I was like, yo, I can't believe you came all the way up here for a fucking statue. You know, 6 hours ain't no joke, bro. Especially, and I drove through the rain and then to the snow and then in the dark. Like I left 3 o'clock in the morning so I could get up there and break it. Yeah.
That's crazy.
Yeah,
how about Nebraska, Castor Gemini? Have you ever drove more than 3 hours to pick up a statue?
Hell no, ain't nowhere around here. It's Nebraska. Like,
nah, that's true. All right,
nobody got no
question. Where you gonna drive to?
Have you ever had a statue delivery from your spouse?
Nah, man. I pay everything, so I'm about to do that. Like,
she walk in the room, we gonna be like, no, I lie.
Yeah, you need to put critical mass on game. You need to put critical mass on game, son.
Man, critical should know. See, my lady speaks Spanish, and she yell at me. All she gonna do is say it in Spanish. Like
hey, you can't understand that shit anyway. It's just mumbo jumbo. You could be like, I didn't understand. Easy.
Yeah. I mean, of course, you don't want them knowing what you're spending because you know it is a lot of money, especially. Did
you ever tell her that it costs less than what it really costs?
Oh, that's a whole nother question. Wow.
I'm
telling you, these could go off.
Maybe not as much. You know what I'm saying? 1,500 might be a little thousand, something like that. That's about it. That's about it.
Wonder Woman was 1,500.
Pick any one of those questions.
That could have been a trip to Europe.
You have sinned, my brother.
I have hidden statues from my wife.
I
for the longest time is shipping over to my mama's house.
And every time you do that, Canale's smile gets wider and wider.
You know what? What's a better question is, do you guys calculate how much you spent in this hobby, period?
Oh, man.
Don't ever do that.
I did it the first year. I've never done it since.
No. Every time I do a purchase, I do. If
I do that, I won't buy.
I got shit to pay, so I gotta know how much money. But you talking about over the years? Nah, I don't look.
I think as long as you've been in this hobby, how much you spend in this?
But game? Rashid, I was trying to cleanse my soul, man. Give me my moment.
Man, you going to hell, man.
I have sinned. Yes.
Technically, it's his birthday. So.
How have you seen critical mass?
I'm sorry. You're right.
I've sent statues over to my mama's house.
Your mama?
Yes.
You brought family into your sin.
I brought family into it. I made her a conspiracy.
These statues got you.
You made her a conspiracy.
As long as she ain't had to bring your statue in the house.
Accomplice.
No, the UPS man did that.
Okay.
Oh, man.
Yes. So yes, I have sinned, but no, I've never.
Mama CriPPleR picking up a 60-pound XM box.
Right.
I said critical. My bad.
Dude, AK looking up at critical like.
This punk ass motherfucker.
How disappointed in critical mass are you right now, AK?
Should I X out myself because I have sinned?
No, we all do stuff. It's just the statues own you. It's cool. You don't own these statues. They got control over you, and I'm just trying to let y'all know that. My brother Rashid drove like 100 hours in a freaking Miles Twister movie to go get R2D2. It's just like
no,
this.
what are you talking about? It
No,
was
same
200
people
hours
do this.
in a horse-covered wagon with no shoes. All right,
and no gun for the Indians, for the natives. No,
It's
all he
all
had
for
was
the
a buck
lot.
knife.
We do a lot for the hobby. That's all it is. But
All he had
AK,
was the buck knife.
yes.
did you have? Some tells
None of
me
that shit
that
applies to me.
none of that shit. Like you
I'm
built
not
different.
I'm not. Again, I
Yo,
made
Fader,
it to
this
the
ain't no real
engagement
collector.
phase. I made it to the engagement phase. Once the ring was on, I saw the true colors. It was Punch Out Maverick time.
All right, that's what's up. But see,
No, but I've had girlfriends question like, "You getting a lot of stuff?"
you
What's to
had
do with that?"
keyword
No,
X, other
right.
key.
X.
Get them out of there.
Yeah,
Look-
I don't like that's negative talk, and I can't have that type of negativity.
Yeah,
in my life.
don't talk about my Polystone children like that. You got to go, Flesh.
Listen, I had one of them
you
refer to
freaking
them as
Flesh. You
muñecos.
worthless. Polystone. Son.
She said she was like,
Flesh.
"You
Speak for yourself.
Look, I'm sure they like wigs or purses or something.
You know
Uh-huh.
they do.
Kinda.
All right, this one's for Rodney because Rodney thought he was gonna get away without doing a Thanos snap, but he got it. So we do something here called the Thanos snap.
Hey, real quick,
You
peace
are-
out, guys. Thanks
Yo,
for the
Captain
invite.
Gemini, thanks for stopping by.
All right, Cav.
Paying you,
Hey,
man."
you man.
No doubt.
Peace.
Take care, man.
Hey, don't be bullied by anything. This
He's
guy
the
say.
Punisher,
Peace
dude.
out, man. Peace
Nah,
out.
you know.
This
the
guy right
Punisher.
here.
Come
This
on,
guy
man.
right here. This guy right here.
I just say it if I mean it. That's
He's
all.
the fun. That's right.
Peace
All
out.
right, so let's go right here. So we do something called Thanos snap here, and let's say your whole collection gets wiped out. You could get it back. You could get it back, but to get it back and better than ever, improve all of the mistakes you made, you learned from, and that's going to be your current collection. And we got love, but we got love for the boys over at Rat Titan. Is that fair to say? I'm cool.
Yeah.
That we cool with the brothers
Yeah,
at
we're cool.
Rat Titan, right?
Yeah.
All right. We want to know who you have
You
more love
piece of
for,
shit.
though.
So,
I told you,
If
CriPPleR
you don't
evil.
snap, the house wins. If you do snap, you get all your statues.
AK, this shit gonna be good. This shit gonna be good.
Hold on.
Where's your popcorn?
There we go.
I'm picking.
I know. We should have popped. I would have popped popcorn for this shit.
Let's go. Yeah, and I know how well Alex speak of you, and I know how well Gio speak of you. So it's, they both.
I gotta pick between.
You're
them.
gonna snap one of them out of existence.
On
They
this
never
goddamn
existed
show,
anymore.
on this show, you gotta do that shit, motherfucker.
What is this? Oh
You
my
gotta
God.
go.
Rodney, you chose on the
What
show.
did
This is the shit that we do.
Oh
Choose.
my God. What
It
the
is either
hell?
gonna be the Alex show or the Gio show for the future. There is no Rat
this
Titan.
This is so cut.
You don't have to. You could be like, nah, we take the win. But the Punisher doesn't seem like the type that'll just sort of like.
If I don't make a decision, I lose what? I lose all my statues.
Oh, you lose all your stuff's gone. The house wins, but we will always remember Rodney.
Rodney's forehead is sweating like a motherfucker.
But if you get one of these Brits, you got it made, bro.
Damn, this is so cutthroat.
Your girl is more in love with you than she
Chris.
ever been. Everything's beautiful.
We might as well tell him.
The sun is shining on everything.
Welcome to
Constructive Outrage.
There ain't no snowstorm in your life after that.
Wow.
After you snap, everything's
Bro,
beautiful.
that forehead is shining. Like,
Damn.
Like,
and those they don't seem like the type to understand though. Just putting that out there. You're gonna pick one of them. You're gonna hear it forever.
They look like they hold.
And they're
grudges.
probably watching right now.
Listen, yo, Rodney. Danny
No
tried
pressure.
to add Alex. Danny Hines tried to add Alex, and Alex was like, "Get the fuck out of here." And I said, maybe he wants to be friends. Maybe time has go fast. He was like, "Nah, in a million fucking. You better choose wisely, man. You better choose wisely."
Oh my God.
Alex is so humble. He's cool.
Man,
so much water coming from Rodney's forehead. I'm gonna say what I feel. I'm gonna feel what I say.
Make an ocean with all that water coming from his forehead, man.
Yeah.
Don't sweat now, man. But now, Mr. Castle.
No, I got this. So
what would Frank do?
He got this.
They each bring.
Hold on, Ryan. Before you answer this, yo, look, just text them to watch the show while it was.
Oh God,
y'all is so dirty.
Matter of fact, I'm going to text Alex right now before you say the answer.
Matter of fact, they're both backstage. No.
Oh my god. So they both bring different things to the show because the Geo is he says it how he sees it.
Yeah.
Always not worried about filtering it. And Alex is a lot more diplomatic with it.
Yeah.
Oh my God! So here,
remember Danny Hines, man. He hates
I got my answer.
After all, it's been 10 years, and he still hates Danny Hines. He still hates. After 10 years.
Look, that dude.
It's been over 10 years, and he hates Danny Hines. You better check man. Don't stutter.
It's not like he don't have reason to.
That's fact.
So. Like, and in a way, this makes it easy. I wish I had been able to meet Gio in person and spend time with him. I've been able to do that with Alex on a couple of occasions for New York Comic-Con and stuff. Man, that dude can drink like a fish. So I've had to, help protect him from himself. Me and Brandon Guerrero one year, we were babysitting him, and this one dude, Cody, he's giving him drinks, and we're taking the drinks and trying to replace it with water, and it just and so Alex can drink.
You beating around.
Congratulations, Alex! You survived. The show is called Alex Titan, ladies and gentlemen. But
I love you, Gio. I love you, Alex.
Oh no!
Let me tell you something.
Gio's like, bye, Felicia.
Now listen.
Bye, Felicia.
Let me tell you something, CriPPleR.
Yo, he answered
he answered. That's a damn shame because I would have snapped my statues.
Oh man! But
disloyal.
That's the cop out though. You gotta play the game.
Right.
I'm putting cop out. Rodney, I'm putting cases on two bitches.
No cop out.
Program.
You gotta play the game.
It's 23 hours.
Game, but you gotta play the game.
You gotta play. Yo, that's right. He's from the DCX days.
I'm telling you, CriPPleR is evil.
Time to play the game.
Time to play the game.
No,
all right, we don't got a lot of pictures today, so we're gonna fly through these and we're gonna get.
Do you want to play a game?
Oh, that was a low blow.
You're like, do you want to play a game?
Do you want to play a game?
Gio right now is block Rodney just now. He just blocked
Rodney.
It's crazy.
You're gonna hear it.
All of a sudden, Rodney got unfriended by Gio.
Man, I love
none but love to the Rat Titan guys. They're both awesome.
They the only reason me and Thor ever thought about the idea of doing unboxings or doing anything on YouTube. So
I know they super real.
Started us with it. So
we're gonna get them on here. They're gonna get their chance to get some revenge. Don't worry. They'll get some.
Really quick, we're gonna do the casting later.
Yeah, I can see Gio now.
Let's do the casting.
I can see Gio right now. Rodney, he slapped me. He slapped me.
You slapped me.
No, it's what's gonna happen is Alex is gonna start the show by himself. And he's gonna forget that Gio ever exists because he got snapped out of existence. So it's just gonna be
Amazing Spider-Man. What is this? August 24th, right?
Yeah.
So LBS Legendary Beast Studios announced that they got the Marvel license. So give it up for LBS. Got the Marvel license, baby. The first thing they got cooking is this Amazing Spider-Man
coming home to
August 24th, 2024 is the pre-order for this Spider-Man. But yeah, I just wanted to share this real quick.
1/3 people line up.
What else you guys want to see from the Marvel license?
Is he no? He's no longer.
I don't think they released that. I know XM had the license. I know he got it because of that. I don't know how he acquired it now, and I don't know if XM is still in the picture.
Ski Mask Way.
No, not.
Yeah.
Severed.
Because I know it's a Philippine license, so it's for that region. I don't know what that entails, but this Spider-Man, me and Buck have a show that we're working on that is just going to be going through the Spider-Mans and figuring out why did it miss, why didn't we pull the trigger on them, and what we would like to see in our Spider-Mans. That's going to be this weekend some point. I still got to send them my Spider-Mans. But as for this, what do you guys think about this announcement? Good, bad?
Great.
Good.
Scary.
Great.
Competition is good.
Man.
It's good, but it's scary because I don't want to. I'm out of room, so I don't want to be thinking about any Punisher statues.
Oh my God!
Well, he's doing one.
1/3 Punisher.
Man, dude, this Spider-Man. Oh my God! If you got this on the shelf, it's a little high. Oh Lord, it's gonna look.
It's very nice, Mr. Fader.
It's gonna look very good.
I think it's gonna look very good in your room, Mr. Fader.
It's going to look great.
I don't know what this voice I'm doing, but it's gonna look very nice.
Not like the Mario Brothers.
Yes, it's me.
I'm excited to see what they end up, what Jay's cooking up over there. With the license. Not much to go on.
More like Borat than anything.
Hey, he cooking, ain't he? Crip?
Stay on schedule.
I'm
target.
We got Neo.
11:30.
This is dope.
11:30 cripple.
The homie Spargo popped this in our chat. It looks crazy. I mean, in our Facebook
I love
group.
the colors.
Wow. Quarter to dead, right?
Yeah, it's quarter to dead. Yeah. It's
this should be
that's true. Everybody's hitting, LBS is hit. Like it's cool. They got this license. Sideshow's just been like on an onslaught. Prime One dropping like a piece that made the whole world go crazy with the Hush. And I'm pretty sure XM is cooking some stuff up, but we'll just have to wait and see.
Slow down though.
Very interesting. Time to be a collector.
Shout out to Piggy. He's getting this. He claims he's getting this.
Are they breakdancing?
Skeletor look like he doing Neo's.
He look like he's doing breakdancing.
The bullet dodge.
It's better than the Olympics.
We got
to talk about that. Yo, go back. Wait. Go back to that blood.
What is this stuff?
Damn. Might as well talk about this
we staying here. What's happening there, Rashid?
You like trying to break up? You trying to break up?
What is this, Rashid? Do you know what this is?
Blood Hunt. Oh wow, that's from the Blade series that they just had. Is this a statue?
It looks like it has a Patreon logo at the bottom of it, so it might be a render.
All right.
Or it might be a prototype.
Is he a giant? Look at
Shane sent me this, so Shane, I'll save this for next week because Shane will have the details on it. But we got Rashid breaking up a fight between Deadpool.
That's a recent comic movie. Yeah,
Wolverine, Blade, and Deadpool.
Really good movie.
Okay.
Yeah, Rashid was really good in Deadpool versus Wolverine.
He was. They said we need a Blade.
Yeah. They said that I don't want to say his government name. We'll just say they said K-Rock was the face was a little too round to play Rashid, but I think he did a good job. I think he's good. I think he was fit. But yeah, I skipped these because I know we wanted to keep it moving. But they announced they showed better pictures. This looks amazing to me.
Damn. First, I thought it was a figure. I thought it was a hot toy.
I know.
Let me ask you that question.
That's that Blitz.
I feel that they should add that. I don't know how that mechanical thing with the arms. I think that would go with
Sentinel.
Yeah, I think that would go good with this piece.
Yeah.
Yeah, but the Sentinel was in the real world, not in the Matrix.
That's true.
Maybe that could be a standalone.
Maybe if they
I
have
want
real
the girl
world,
with the
maybe
I want the girl in the red dress, yo. Can they do that?
I mean, the girl in the white dress.
Oh yeah.
No,
Red.
it was red dress.
It was red.
Red dress?
It was red.
Yeah.
Come on, don't ever
The
correct.
dress
Oh, I'm
was
thinking of
correct
Monica
my Matrix.
Bellucci in the second one.
Oh, yeah.
There we go. It's good. So we did a show. You guys check it out. It was cool to sit down and talk. Me and Buck sit down and talk with Anthony Mestas. We talked about just like bringing statues to the showing statues early, the pros, the cons of that. We showed some early first pass on the paint that I'm not going to show here because out of context it means nothing. But he shared it with us, and that was dope to see the progression of that, which is cool. I'm excited for that piece. But yeah, it was just fun to get to talk to somebody who has so much knowledge. And Buck did a great job just talking about paint and all of the stuff because he's an inspiring painter, whatever they call themselves. But this was a fun episode there.
Disclaimer: Buck Fangs is not a member of the C.O.c.
Yeah, please don't ever think Buck Fangs.
Can you say that? Can you say that one again? AK, please.
Buck Fangs is not and will not be a member of the C.O.c.
Oh shit! Y'all should have told me before I just sent them that contract.
That motherfucking mess.
You did not get that boy a t-shirt.
I just sent that fool a contract. Yeah.
You sent that boy.
Yo, you better cancel that shit.
You better rip that up.
Damn. Hey, you better get. You better call
cancel that
UPS.
Shit.
You gonna get your ass beat when you come to New York Comic Con.
I was gonna be able to get.
Buck, real here, Rodney.
We got
We don't hit Tone.
We don't hit ears. We don't hit ears.
I was gonna get Buck and Tone for AK and Darth Rashid. I thought that was a good deal. No,
a trade.
No. Yo, this is the last thing we doing tonight. Let's make it right. We got the Cock Olympics, ladies and gentlemen. Dun 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 dun. Everyone picked an athlete to send. They're gonna be awarded a gold medal, a silver medal, or a bronze medal, or maybe none. Whose girl who gets none? Whoever doesn't get medal, try again in 4 years. But we're only doing this once every 4 years. So
what the fuck?
It is episode 69.
What in the world?
This is AK's pick. AK, who did you bring to the Olympics, and what type of event is she going to be doing for us tonight?
I brought Iwa Swoboda from Poland.
From Poland?
Yes.
Okay.
She's a Polish track and field athlete.
What is she thinking right here?
No, this was the scene that brought her attention because first she saluted the camera with the right hand.
And then she pooped? Like, what's going on here?
She realized, okay, because in Poland, this is for the military with the right hand. For the left hand, it's civilian. So she realized her mistake, crossed it out, and was like, and then.
Okay.
And then everyone took notice. Oh, but come on, look at her. The tattoos is what sold it to me.
Okay, so the tattoos.
Oh, you like them
dirty
tattoo women.
Okay. I feel you. A little grungy. You like your little. You want them to represent.
That's a bad bitch right there.
You should come to LA. We got plenty of those.
Okay.
Oh, all right.
Okay.
All right.
All right. Just remember, this is AK's pick, ladies and gentlemen. We're gonna have to award her a medal soon. I'll put the poll up after we get through all of them.
Maybe.
Did she win any medals? AK or no?
What happened?
Did she win any medals?
Kinda.
No.
No.
USA took them all.
Okay.
Yeah. So you bring somebody here who's proven that she's not athletic enough to compete. What makes you think she could compete in the Cock Olympics?
She's won other award. She's won medals in other events.
The Olympics
but
are the only one that matters, sir.
This year Olympics, no.
Rodney, what do you think about? What do you think about his pick?
I mean, I want to see.
I'll clench them ass cheeks. I'm sorry.
So you would clap these cheeks?
Yes, definitely.
Okay, let's applaud the clapping of the cheeks. All right.
I mean, we don't have to pick gold, bronze, or silver, gold, silver, bronze yet, do we? We gotta see.
Oh yeah, we gotta go through. We gotta go through more. All right,
go through everybody.
All right, we'll go through everyone and then we'll go through. That's good. All right, here we go. What do you guys think about Miss Brandy?
Whose is this?
Canadian.
Must be Rashid's.
No, it's CriPPleR's. She's the volleyball player, right?
Oh, wow. Jesus.
I knew it. I watched the same events.
I like this.
This is the day I started watching the Olympics.
This should be every week.
Oh, she got
Were they about to get into it? Were they about to get into
Look at
it?
the look on her face. The
Oh,
other
she's
girl. She's like, bitch,
Yeah,
I'm beat your ass down.
Yo, she
was
got the
Look at the
silver.
eyes.
And she got the silver. Let's give it up for Brandy, ladies and
That's
gentlemen.
about Brazil. Because she was questioning, why the ref was favoring them.
Yeah, and Rasheed's pick is in here too, but it's over here.
Oh, wow.
Yo, violent, man.
Thank you.
Okay.
Thank you. All right.
Oh, Chris, you could have said the girl on the left, man. You were dumb.
Look, all right,
Yeah,
Rasheed. But
We're
there we
going
go.
with the intense
Oh no, me and
eyes.
Rasheed double teaming. This is Rasheed's right here. There we go. There we go. All right. So there we go. And now we get into critical.
That's critical.
Woo!
Sony Lee.
Talk to me about Miss
Gold
Suni Lee.
medal. Gold medals. Superstar.
Is she the one that had the problems or no?
Kidney.
No,
She had the
it's,
kidney.
another girl.
issue.
I have to give you. She's very beautiful. woman.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
She went to Auburn
nice.
State. She's
Yeah.
graduated. She's a college grad, and she is a gold
Okay.
medalist.
She's
All
a golden.
right.
Yeah, she
They
got
love-
bronze. I think, in the uneven.
Unlike AKs.
No metal
probably
ass
one of the-
having girl.
Well,
No,
I would get
no
the gold
medal
too
answer.
if I had someone leading the charge.
All right.
This is
Do
probably
we
one of the
submit
most
the Dark
beautiful-
Lords? We gotta submit the Dark Lords even
Okay.
in here.
Okay. Yes.
We got Miss Iron and Board. He's not here to defend himself, folks.
Ran
And
through my girl.
you can wash your pants on that chest, man. It's like,
We
fuck out of here with that bullshit.
Uh,
What this bullshit? What
got
is Shane?
Brittany.
I
She
know.
went to Cal
What is
State.
This must be
Get outta here,
shame.
man.
The face
believe
card.
she's from
And the
Germany.
Dark Lords. She got cheeks though, a little bit, a little
Man, she
bump.
better go a Barbie doll.
That's
Put
massive.
that chest on her.
There you go.
The face card is
Hello.
not the same.
Listen,
Very
I'll be
young.
there tomorrow. Don't trip.
No, she's from
Wait,
Germany.
just wait.
Here we go, ladies and gentlemen.
Just
All right, now we'll go through Rodney. Who you
So
rewarding?
that's all of them. So that's
Yeah,
all.
that's all. We got 4.
Okay.
One's not gonna medal.
Hey, and you went through mine's kind of fast, CriPPleR.
I got you. He's gonna go. He's gonna. Can
Can I give you one? Oh. It's too late to give you one, right?
Yeah, because we could only let the 4 people vote.
Okay.
At a time, but we're
right.
4 years. We doing this again. Don't even trip.
All right,
Olympics.
so-
Be back in 4 years.
Am I?
Be back in 4 years.
Yo,
All right,
somebody
so-
should have voted for that chick.
No.
Am I picking gold first?
Yeah. What would you award this one?
Well,
That's for show everybody, man. Stop.
No,
yeah,
he's controlling it. Want me to pick?
Or maybe she doesn't get a medal.
No, I was gonna pick who's gold. Can I just do it that way?
Yeah, go ahead. Who's go? I'm gonna go into
Okay.
your time.
Go to Critical's pick her. That's gold.
All right, Critical gets a
That's
go.
gold.
Ladies and
My
gentlemen.
Leo bro.
I do kind of have a Thor will tell you I got a Asian
Sony
woman
Lee?
thing. So yeah.
I you
Listen,
Critical
I'm
Mass
not even
does
mad at
too.
her because
I can't be mad
Yo,
at
Rodney,
This is a
Point
five.
is-
we all do, man.
This is a gold.
So now keep going.
Filipino is my specialty.
All right, so that's
We've heard.
Yo, get that flat chest.
Yeah,
Get
her
out of here, man.
silver.
Yeah, silver, baby. I'll
This-
take
this
it.
is- this
Silver.
is-
I'll
Silver
take
box.
it.
You on the
Yeah.
podium, Crip.
I'm on the podium, baby.
That's all that matters.
And
You
then
trained for this.
it's just
Right.
her and the
Her.
yeah the other. Go back to the other one with the tats.
Yeah.
She
That
gets
girl?
bronze. She's
She get
bronze.
grungy. Oh, I'm sorry you didn't
grungy.
make it.
Yeah.
I'm
I'll be
sorry, but
back.
there we go. We got for Rodney.
Gold,
We have gold. We have
silver.
silver.
Yep.
And we have bronze.
Yep.
Trying 4 years, Ray Gun. All right. I think it's gonna be too
He's
long.
that Ray Gun. Oh no.
All right. You guys could just talk about him in general because I'm just gonna put the chat up And Fatal, you can let me know, but I can't really go. I'm gonna get it off of mine so y'all don't say I'm cheating.
I want to ask
the
Rasheed.
Asian woman.
All right.
Yeah, gold goes to the Asian woman. Silver goes to the Asian. Shorty with the braids.
Oh yeah, silver baby, I'll take it.
Silver Fox.
And then there's 4 of them, right?
Yeah, but only.
By the way, Hush won. 1/4 Hush won. I forgot to end that poll. Right. Go ahead.
Yes.
Yeah, 1/4 Hush won. Oh, you know what? People say that it's not going to affect the aftermarket price that third scale Hush.
No, it is.
It is. That's a lot from the pit of the belly of the beast if they think it ain't. People are having a hard time selling their Hush.
No, and I seen multiple people like on different boards talking about just trying to see.
Because the thing about it, I'll just go out a long shot. There's more quarter scale collectors than 1/3.
Absolutely.
So if they had the option back when that 1/3 was made,
it wouldn't have sold as much.
If they wouldn't have sold as much, and I'm quite sure more people would have went with the quarter scale over that 1/3.
I can't front. That was been a good question for tonight. What would you be if you had to be one type of collector, quarter or third?
Ooh, next week.
Yeah. Oh, you got.
Thank you, Fatal.
Right. Thank you for.
Well, Monday come first, so.
Okay, so on Monday we have a topic. Mr. Fatal brought up a topic on Monday.
Yeah.
All right, guys, here we go. So yours are pretty much the same.
Lining up with mine. Yeah.
Hold on, wait. Go back to the girl playing volleyball.
All right, there we go.
Which one we talking about?
We talk about this one right here, which is the same as this one right here, which is the same as this one right here.
You trying to make sure it's not the girl on the other side.
We talk about this one.
You only show 3 girls, right? Or 4?
4. You show 4.
No, I showed 3. 1, 2, 3 for me.
He only showed 3 girls. He's not showing 4.
But the other one, bronze, definitely. Yeah.
Wait,
no, 4 girls.
What are we talking? That's 3. That's 4 girls.
There's the real skinny one.
The blonde.
No, the fat chest.
You talking about Iron Board Billy?
She get the no, but the other shorty with the tats on, she don't get a medal.
Okay.
Oh, she don't get a medal. Okay. Sorry, AK,
face.
you didn't make the podium.
It's like the Angelina Jolie type thing. The face card don't decline. This one right here. Yeah.
So 4 years, you say Fatal come back in 4 years?
No, don't come back.
Don't come back in 4 years.
Nah, you know
Critical mass, what you got?
No, I say in defense of this chick right here, there's no picture that's showing her.
Okay.
Every other girl have regular clothes. She doesn't. So
yeah,
I'll go. Yeah. Okay.
I mean, all of them are nice looking ladies.
I'm going the same way.
I'm looking at swag and everything, and shorty with the braids, I like her swag. But the first
she gets the silver.
Like
this
the
girl
first,
right here.
The first young lady, like that would be a person that I would probably like seriously look at, if I was a single man. So that's how I look at things. I don't get into all that wild stuff y'all on.
Hey, that's all that matters. You like what you like. So she gets a silver. This girl, your girl, CriPPleR.
Yay! All right, what's next? Who's next?
Okay. She doesn't. She gets nothing. Wait a minute. Let's see.
Is that a tattoo or is that the tape?
That's the tape.
I thought that was
actually no. I'll give her the bronze.
Oh, okay. You give her the bronze.
I like that ass. That should go medal right there, baby. That should go medal.
That should go right there. We know that one.
That should go medal. Yeah.
She's cute.
And she's talented. Not just the easy on the eyes.
Any day now, critical match.
It's bad. It's a bad bitch, man. She's bad. Girl got a goal. They don't just get those goals away. Oh, I'm sorry, Miss. You get nothing. Yes. You come back 4 years. You come back. You go away now. You go bye-bye.
Wow. She get nothing.
She gets a sandwich because she needs
it. She gets some food.
She gets a sandwich. She gets carbs.
She gets
carbs.
gold.
You getting her carbs?
And a coupon to Chipotle.
Oh,
Oh,
man.
at least she gets
You can
Chipotle.
never come out with Chipotle.
I'm in love with Chipotle.
That's more true than not.
I know, right? All right, folks. Everybody, Rashid, did you go?
I've been waiting for critical math to hurry up.
Well, speak. We're waiting.
First of all, get the flat chest off the screen.
Damn. So I guess she's the one that doesn't matter.
Yeah, she doesn't medal.
This one gets the gold.
Okay.
Go to the
This
next
one gets the
picture.
gold.
Oh, she gets the gold. She gets the silver.
I take it.
This is across the board.
Yeah.
And these two, this one and the black chest is disqualified.
Damn. So
There's
no bronze.
Nobody gets the bronze.
Damn.
Yo,
Out.
AK.
Nobody gets the bronze.
Damn.
No. Disqualified. Just said that.
Oh my God.
Wow.
And the crowd goes, wow. Boom.
All right. So AK, what do we got?
Suni Lee for the gold.
All right, Suni Lee.
My girl, Ewa, silver.
Okay.
And the bronze, of course, goes to Germany. Shane's pick.
Okay.
Fuck you, CriPPleR.
Really?
Yo, that was the spideyest spite pick that I've ever seen in my life. But I respect it. I respect it.
I'm surprised that you were AK.
Why?
Right.
Your beans and rice you love to eat. Come on, man. That girl needs a sandwich. She needs a sandwich, man.
Oh my God.
Go feed that chick, man, and then come back to me with that bullshit.
Chipotle.
That is what's
Yeah,
up.
man.
Oh,
And
Take
give her,
her to
let her get double chicken too.
Extra sour
There we
cream. Extra
Hey,
squat.
look at the bottom.
Sorry,
Look at the
Rashid.
bottom.
There's a
Look
weight
at the
limit
bo-
for Mr. Toad's Wild Ride, all right? So
Look in the bottom right is
Meets the
Shane.
requirement.
How's his
Oh,
pictures
wow.
looking at these girls. The look on his face.
Staring at the cheeks.
Yeah.
yo, Brazil looked like she wanted to eat her.
I'm going to kill you. Look at she got her hand on her.
Yeah, she getting a little
She got
aggressive.
her hand under the
What
rope.
what was
She
that
ain't supposed to
about?
cross the rope.
She getting really
Oh, because they
aggressive.
kept trying to say that every time they hit the ball, their hand was going over the net, which is kind of like a no-no
Yeah,
for volleyball. And they just kept. She just was like, "Nah, this is bullshit." And she was just
I
like,
thought it was only
Put
"That was the
hands
gold
on
medal
her.
match." I think that was the gold medal match.
I thought
I
it
put
was
my
only if
hands
they
on
hit
Who
the
won?
net.
And who won? Canada?
Brazil, Canada got the silver.
Okay.
Look at her eyes.
I want the gold. Give me the gold.
Yeah, she was.
I've been working on this for 4
She cursed
years,
her
bitch,
Portuguese.
and I'm not gonna let you ruin my shit.
But you do got some nice butt cheeks, though.
Oh, yeah, I left it up there too. Look at I showed that she could be in multiple environments. You could take her out, be like, yo, to the hood.
is
She got
quite
the braids
lovely.
going, like, yo.
She is quite
And
lovely.
then she could be
Jericho.
like, yo, I could be, let's go, let's play. I'm getting that goal. And then be like, oh, baby, you made it to the
Get on the
island.
yacht.
You know what I mean? You
Let's get on the yacht.
island.
Yeah, she's easy on the eyes.
But yeah, all of you guys came. I will say there's no duds out of all of these. I think COC came to play.
Oh.
Nice.
I think they came to play. All right, but we got a 3-way tie. We can't end it there.
Yeah, this is it. We never had this.
Oh wow,
before.
really?
If anybody up in my
The
family
poll.
vote for me, please. Thank you.
Somebody in the house. Rieko, get on the internet.
How many people? Yeah, we
There
just
he is.
need.
Let me call my nephew.
It went up and then it went back down. I was like, no, don't call your nephew because you're gonna cheat. You're gonna say critical.
Hey, he's a member of the c.o.c. Facebook group.
How's
All
it?
right,
It's not a tie. We tired.
No, now it's a four-way tie.
You can't see the chat.
AK is cheating. AK coming from the ashes. Yeah. All right, the first one that switches. The first one that switches.
Yeah, because we gotta put Rashid to bed.
We gotta go.
Shane wins.
Shane wins.
Shane wins. Oh my God.
But we can't all be. Oh no, it changed. Wait. What is happening? And then
what is happening? You know you tied with.
Wait, so do you share the gold? You share the gold, and me and Critical share the silver.
We're gonna have to have a rematch.
Wow.
Not tonight, though.
Not tonight. She needs to go to sleep.
Yo, we wanted to.
I don't have
man. Shut your ass up, man.
All right.
Go to sleep, sweet prince.
All right. So it's gonna be a battle between my girl and Shane girl next week, folks.
Shane will be there.
Oh my God, he jumped up.
Shut up, Shane. We know you had your whole family in there. You had the whole family in there talking about, go, let's show these mofos.
And which one did Shane pick?
Shane, she was a pretty girl. She was pretty.
Wow.
The FC black chest.
Wow. Okay. That's interesting. Because you had the silver, the one that was silver, the volleyball, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
You know, we're gonna have to use our votes to weigh it against the chat. I don't think like somebody can come from like no votes on the chat to win it.
Well,
you
that's gonna change things if we go with that.
I know. Anyway, thank you guys for being
in my favor.
I know. Let's see. I think that's pretty much
Let's do that.
I think we covered everything, dude. Let's get out of here. Let's say peace to the people.
Yeah, because it's 1 minute after midnight, right? R needs his beauty sleep.
Guys, thank you guys for joining us tonight, wilding out with us, talking about all of this crazy stuff. Mr. Castle, thank Mr. Castle for spending his time with us this evening. He's a busy man, and he decided to still come hang out with us. It was fun. We didn't even get into Gears of War and all that other stuff, but
Esports, Olympic.
Esports, yeah, it's coming. But yeah, do you want to say something? Say anything for the people?
Thank you guys for having me on. This has been really fun. The middle of the week thing, I'm like, okay. But,
okay.
This has been fun. Y'all kept it moving, kept me guessing.
You never know what's gonna happen.
Yeah. But no, thanks for inviting me. This was fun.
No, I'm glad you made it. It was a blast. Fatal the Collector.
Yeah.
Where can people find you?
Food Nerds now. Mondays at 7:05 p.m. Central Standard Time.
Yeah.
This
where you can find all your favorite brothers in the community except for Shane.
I want
because he's white.
Man,
tell him how racist you are.
Wow.
Tell him no white zone up in the Cool Nerds.
Can I
he could be the only white up on the Cool Nerds. I'm just kidding.
Let me see if I can pull this up.
Pull it up. Pull up whatever you want to pull up.
Screen share something real fast.
You absolutely can. Screen share.
Rashid approves.
You thought it was gonna change after Statue Con, Shane? Come on.
Go. Hey y'all.
After you shared the pineapple pizza.
Look at that. Smooth, yo.
The coalition.
Yo, look at Rashid. Yo, what type of hairstyle does Cash got? Yo, that's like, whoa.
That's that Shaka Zulu Black Panther shit.
Yeah, baby. There you go, man. C.O.c. BBC, the coalition.
The coalition.
Man. Y'all will catch us at a statue con near you.
Yes.
August 2nd, 2025. You know what I'm saying?
So that's what's up. Yeah. I'm already counting the days to freaking Statue Con 20.
Yeah, after CriPPleR hit me with the you got to step up your AI game, I took his advice immediately.
Oh, but look, you did.
See that feedback. People be thinking you mean sometimes, but at least the stuff like this is way better, right?
Yeah, because the ones that you had, they were looking kind of sickly.
So we gotta holler at Martin Canal and Daniel Bell to see if they can make these in some kind of scale.
There we go. The coalition statues. There we go.
I'm gonna get that bounty.
Y'all, man.
Thanks for sharing that.
Love these guys, man. Bunch of good dudes. And
everybody shout out to Herc, Redeemer,
well.
Dante,
DCX.
Joe.
I'm gonna add them too. You know what I'm saying?
That's what's up. Well, thanks for sharing. Monday, 7:05 Eastern, 8:05 for the real coast.
I want to see Rodney and
EST.
Thor in bounty outfits.
Yeah. Send me a image that you like, and I get that done.
Okay.
That's what's up. AK-47 is a tool. Where could the people find you at?
You'll find me here next Wednesday, 9 o'clock.
Woo! The c.o.c represent. Yo, we're gonna be in a new time next week.
We'll talk about that
new
next
day.
week.
We moving to Thursdays next week.
We'll talk.
So yeah, you guys will find us, the c.o.c, on Thursdays. It was either that or do the show bi-weekly. I reached out to some people, and Thursday seems cool. And we got a surprise show. Like the show, I'm not even. Just tune in. I'm not even doing the thumbnail. Is going to be basic. It's going to be plain. It's just going to be.
We got breaking news.
There
will be an episode of the Collector's Table this Sunday, 12 p.m. EST.
Woo! Collector's Table
they
this
come back.
Sunday. They
exactly.
Coming back. The Enslaver got some brand new whips.
The Enslaver.
It's gonna be dope, son.
Shane and Kevin's wounds have healed.
He had to work on his techniques about getting the subordinates alive.
Shane was slacking after StatueCon, so he needed some new techniques, some new tools.
Man.
Yeah. Shout out, all right. Shout out AK. And Kevin, freaking Adam, and mother freaking Shane the Dark Lord. Y'all see him Sunday. Darth Rashi. What do you want to leave the fine people with?
First of all, I want to say everybody that picked that flat chested chick. Hope y'all when y'all go to Chipotle, you get food poisoning. You cornball. I said it. Wow. Second of all, I want to say that I'm loving these shows, man. Like my man Fatal said, we need to do more shows. You know, this is the part of the hobby that I think we all really miss. Just having fun. You know what I'm saying? I really miss DCX. I'm about to protest and do a campaign to bring DCX back.
Go fun.
I'm going to start. I'm going to retire Rodney and Thor, and I'm over DCX since they won't come back. And I will make 2 cardboard pictures of Thor and Rodney. If Thor's not, there's no problem. But I'm not asking you for your permission. I'm going to do it anyway. When I have a cardboard of Thor, cardboard of Rodney, and it's going to be the new DC.
We got professional voice actors.
Fuck you, Archangel.
It's going to be crazy.
Fuck you, Archangel. But but I just want to see all these shows come back to the way it was. We want to have is fun, man. You know what I'm saying? A lot of people got problems, and this is our escape. And this is where we should be having fun. I don't want no fucking drama and shit. Just pure. Let's bug out. Let's just have fun. Listen, we all gonna be complaining about statues and stuff like that, but let's just all have fun. That's it. So
that's well said. I'll give it up for Darth Rashi, ladies and gentlemen.
Let's
get one show at a time.
We gotta make sure that we bring next time. It has to be Thor and Rodney. I don't Rodney's shiny forehead.
I don't control that.
No, Rodney, I'm messing with you. No, but let's try. I want to see Rodney. I think it was dope that we got to know Rodney. I want to see constructive. I want to see constructive outrage. DCX, Cool Nerd Lounge. That would be great.
Man, you know, that'll be fun.
But listen, for 2025,
that would be fun.
I would definitely like people that once had problems. I would like people to bury the hatchet if that's possible, and let's just have fun. You know what I'm saying? Because it's not about nobody's making $1 million off. Nobody's making $1 million fucking YouTube. So
I got 3 sponsorships.
Let's stop fighting over this.
$1 million.
Let's stop fighting over this
Speak
shit.
for
You know what
yourself.
I'm saying? It's not that serious.
No, I'm getting $1 million first. Fuck that. Straight up.
You are. I'm at North Carolina. I'm on your
I'm gonna make sure they core fans never heard of these.
You know, Rasheed is a bounty hunter.
I
don't want to hear one rhyme or verb from these.
And I want to say shout out to my man Sid. Shout out to my man Junior. Shout out to my man Miguel. Shout out to Adam. Shout out to everybody. Shout out to CM. Shout out to CMP. Shout out to everybody. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to everybody.
CMP.
Yeah.
No, that's what's up. We all doing our thing. We're all having fun. That's what it's about. Well said, Rasheed. Could this even happen in the West Coast critical mass? What if I wear the wrong color on somebody's show? Am I gonna get popped?
I don't think people are set tripping like that no more. I think you'd be okay. I'll take care of you. They got to go through me. Okay.
I get the pass.
CriPPleR.
ODB don't play.
You better strap up that vest. Don't fucking get you popped.
I know. Should I go to California on a critical mass pass? Do you think that's gonna get me?
Yo, it's all. Let me tell you something, man. It's all on how you move, man. You know what I'm saying? It's all on how you move. Listen, I just went to California and wore red out there, walking through the mall and everything. You know what I'm saying? No. It's all on how you move. So.
Yeah, no, I went out there and I was just sort of like NYC represent, and they was like, "No, we respect NY," and I was like, "That's right." The little dude named Your Vision was there. I gave him one of those, and he was just like, "Nah, pass."
Ain't nobody. Your Vision ain't nobody. He ain't got no pull. No.
Vision said, "You did not go nowhere."
Yes, I did. I got pictures, homie. I got pictures.
Yo, he's crip walking right now, waiting.
I've been in Venice Beach.
What?
Venice Beach wearing Timbs and. Man.
Yeah. Oh, I think he's a blood. I don't know. What's that?
Oh gosh. Oh boy.
we want all the violence.
Like we're going there.
I'm in DC, so I'm relatively all right.
Yeah, your Vision wears pink. Right. Your Vision wears pink, man. You don't wear.
Oh, he the pink flag?
Yeah, pink. He a pinkster.
What's up,
Holmes? Pinkster Pyru.
Pink Roo. No, shout out to all of the Cali peeps. Critical mass. Did you say what you got going on?
Oh man, it's kind of hard to follow R. I mean, he says so much, but all I got to say is again, happy birthday to my Leo brother.
Happy
brother
birthday
Rodney.
to you too,
That's
man.
what's up.
Happy birthday to all the Leos out there.
Yes,
I know you're out there.
Little lions.
They're lurking, little lions.
Critical, hurry up before Rasheed gets upset at you.
Yeah, you're
right.
He
don't get upset at me. He don't get upset at y'all. He get upset at me.
I just want to say DCX for life. DCX for life. And thank you everybody for watching.
That's right, yo. I'm gonna tell Thor, I'm like, yo, just give me admin right. I'll do a show every Friday. DCX and everybody, y'all come when y'all want. They just want whatever we can do to help DCX come back.
We're just gonna take the DCX over. We're just taking DCX over, man. We're not even
shout out, dude. Shout out to Thor. Shout out to A-Tim, PJ, all of the boys. All of them. If I try to, I'm gonna end up forgetting. But Thor, Rodney, I appreciate you guys rocking
and Rodney,
with us.
by the way,
David,
Archangel, was I not a part of DCX?
No, you were not.
Damn.
Say that one more time. Say that one more time. Say that one more time, Rodney.
Yeah.
No, you never was.
Exactly.
Damn. Rodney, like that. No, I don't
know.
That
was a question?
Yeah,
your man Archangel be tough.
Can't we all get along?
Can't we all just get along?
Look, life got.
I said all this peace shit, and then I'll go back to negative.
And then you go right back to
life got enough drama. This is supposed to be the fun stuff.
I know, like we're just kidding around. Everybody,
this is luxury, so it's supposed to say fun.
100%.
Keep it fun.
And that's what we can do. Ladies and gentlemen, thanks for rocking with us tonight. And until next week, where you at, Rasheed? There you are. Peace.